Yes, Reds, welcome back to another show. How is everybody? This is Liverpool-Villa. My final thoughts, guys. Hope everyone's doing well on this. Where day are we? On Wednesday afternoon. Lovely sunny day again out in the world. Hope it's nice wherever you guys are as well. Yeah, so this is my final thoughts, guys, on the Liverpool Villa game from last night. A bit of a strange game. But before we get to everything, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button as well, guys. On my road to 1,000 subs, 1K on the way. Yeah, not too far out now, guys. I'm 868 subs at the moment, so I am not that far out. So get subbing, guys. And obviously, if you already subbed to me, go and tell your friends about me. Go and share this on your socials, guys. And yeah, like the video. Much appreciated if you could like the video. Much love to everybody. So yeah, this is the Liverpool 2, Villa 1. My final thoughts on the game, basically. And Sadio Mane's contract we can talk about. And, other little things coming up in this video. We can talk about Man City later on tonight. I'll be doing a watch along for that. That might last 10 minutes, that watch along. We just don't know, do we? We just don't know. But we're doing that watch along tonight. It's an interesting game. Apparently, City have got no defenders, but, I call bullshit. They probably got every defender fit. It's just Pep's mind games. Pep Guardiola still talking about Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool in his match day press conference when no one asked him the question about Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp. The man's not right in the head at this moment. Rod's in the house. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's just Pep Guardiola. He just loves Jurgen Klopp, don't he? He's fascinated by Jurgen Klopp, but he can't get him out of his head for some reason. I don't know what it is. There you go. But yeah, this is Villa 1 and Liverpool 2. And so it was a weird game. Me and Jack Beck did the watch along, and yeah, Villa opened the scoring in 3 minutes. Douglas Luiz. Yeah, Villa started really well in that first 3 minutes. They come right at us, high pressure, high intensity. They played in their image of their manager, Stevie G, and yeah, they did really, really well in them opening few minutes. Villa put on all the press and pressure in that first 5 minutes. Really come at us. I was a bit like taken back how slow Liverpool started as well, which don't help things. We started so slow. But Villa took advantage of that, came straight at us, full throttle, all hands to the metal there, and yeah, Douglas Luiz gets the opening goal after 3 minutes, and well deserved as well. You have to say we started so slow. Villa straight out of the blocks, and yeah, deserve the opening goal. But Liverpool didn't hang about. Liverpool didn't hang about themselves, and after 6 minutes, Joel Matip went down the other end and got the equaliser. So, it was some good play. By Liverpool. We started to move the ball, got the ball to the edge of the box. Van Dijk tried like chip over the goalkeeper, sort of came off it, Martinez a little bit. He didn't get it out enough, and Matip was there to knock it back into an empty net. So we got to 1-1 at that point. So we've had 2 goals in 6 minutes, the opening 6 minutes of the game. The game was very crazy opening, very open game of football. Villa wanted to score goals, Liverpool wanted to score goals, and it was an extremely open game of football. And no one really had the control of the game for the whole 90 minutes. You can't say one player or one team had any type of control in this game for the whole match. And yeah, it was a weird game. It was just so open, and it's unlike Liverpool. Like, I know Jurgen Klopp likes that sort of game a bit, but he likes a bit more control. You can see how fuming he was on the touchline because we're giving Villa some chances. They didn't, it weren't hard for Villa to get chances yesterday. And I think that's what was annoying Jurgen Klopp the most. That Villa were coming up at will, getting in behind our defence, causing some issues, and it was a very, very erratic display by the Reds. But Look, in the end, Sadio Mane in the 65th minute in the second half gets what was the winning goal. Diaz's work off that left-hand side was beautiful, taking on Tyrone Mings. Then Mings, for some reason, backed off and gave Diaz about 2-3 yards. And Diaz was like, thank you very much. I'll cross the ball now. And it was a beautiful cross. And it found Sadio Mane in the box. A bit unmarked, it has to be said. But it was a beautiful finish with Sadio Mane with the header. Obviously, some controversy in the game. Douglas Luiz's opening goal probably shouldn't have stood. Because of Ollie Watkins being offside in the build-up. So the goal probably shouldn't have stood if the VAR knew what they were doing, but they don't. But it doesn't really matter. We got the win at the end of the day, and we win that game 2-1, and we move on, guys. We move on. We got the 3 points, and that is all that matters. Daffy in the house, hey you, my friend. John Moyer's in the house. Be up, J mate. You're good. I'm good. If Villa had good players, Liverpool would be in trouble last night. Yeah, telling me. You doing a watch on game tonight? I am, John. I certainly am. Liverpool poor, but the 3 points. Yeah, exactly. Gerrard should sold Ings this summer. What a wasted player. I think Ings' problem is his injuries, but I thought Danny Ings was fantastic last night. 3 points is all that matters. Yeah, exactly. 3 points is all that matters, guys. That's all that matters in the long run. Look, obviously, we want to score goals. Yeah, I know a lot of fans. I was listening to some. I was on YouTube this morning. Clips of Talk Sport and stuff like that on YouTube this morning, and I can't believe how depressed some Liverpool fans were. Like proper Liverpool fans are absolutely depressed. Title's over. We needed more than 2 goals. It's impossible. And like they were trying to say, that you're equal points with Man City as the title over. Yeah, and obviously Man City got Wolves tonight, but Man City got 2 hard away games in a row now. They got to play Wolves and West Ham, and they're both fighting for Europe still. Wolves are looking for European places. West Ham will be still looking for European places. So these are 2 tricky away games for Man City. Obviously, look, if say Wolves won tonight, did the possible and won today, we're on the same points, but Man City has scored 2 more goals. But we have got Southampton next week, and Southampton are in for a good hiding. I tell you, they're all over the place. They're shocking, and that's where Liverpool can make the goals up. But guys, don't get depressed. Don't get depressed. We won yesterday against a tricky Villa team away from home. I don't understand how if we come so good that a 2-1 win now looks awful. Do you know what I mean? Is that how good we've become, that everyone's depressed because we only won 2-1 against a tricky Villa team? Crazy. Liverpool need a striker. Mo was not great last night. Watching Conte's press conference blast Klopp. Oh my God, everyone's after Klopp, ain't they? Everyone's after Klopp's blood here. It's madness, absolutely madness. No, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, look, if all the fans last night getting upset and angry, look, we won for 2-1, guys. Chill out. We're on equal points with Man City. City have got a difficult away games for Wolves tonight. Look, I don't expect City to lose. I really don't, because they are Manchester City. But Wolverhampton Wanderers always give Man City quite a difficult game. I mean, if you look back at the Etihad game earlier in the season, I think, yeah. So the game at the Etihad finished 1-0 to Manchester City. Raheem Sterling getting the penalty in the 66th minute. And Raul Jimenez obviously got sent off for his 2 ridiculous challenges. But that game don't tell the whole story. Wolverhampton Wanderers defended brilliantly. They were the better team, in my opinion. And we all know City got a penalty for absolutely nothing. There was no handball. It hit his ribs. I think it was Neves, wasn't it? Was it Neves? I think it was. Or Montinho. It hit his ribs right under his arm here. And it was close to his armpit. And they gave it handball. It's the most ridiculous decision one of the most ridiculous decisions I've seen this season. And Man City wouldn't have won that game probably if it weren't for that, because they didn't do anything after the penalty either. They weren't effective after it. Wolverhampton defended really well, and Man City struggled that day. And they needed a bit of corruption from the referee and VAR to get the 3 points. So I'm looking forward to this game. I do think, Wolves at home will be a tricky opposition. They will be tricky. There's no doubt about it. They will defend well. They get men behind the ball, and they'll have a good game. I don't think it's going to be as easy as some people might. I know some people think, it's City, they're going to win this game, and momentum's on them side now. This is a tricky game. And then they got West Ham next week as well. Very two hard away games in a row for Man City. And but to be fair, if they win these 2 away games, they deserve the Premier League, in my opinion. So it's going to be 2 difficult games for Man City. I will be doing the watch along tonight. I believe it's at an 8 o'clock kickoff. Let me just have a look. It's at 8:15 to kick off. So I will be live from about 8 o'clock tonight for a 8:15 kickoff, watching the Man City game. You never know. We never know. Something amazing might happen. So stick with me, guys. That'll be cool. Pablo in the house. How you doing, my friend? The back four was sloppy, Jamie. I think it's the whole team, to be fair. I think it was the whole team last night. Thank God I'm awake for today's afternoon show. Big up, Pablo. Coutinho nutmegged VVD but failed to score. Yeah, Daffy. Coutinho nutmegged Virgil van Dijk, and then Virgil van Dijk got the ball back. I mean, it weren't that he failed to score, it's that he nutmegged him. Virgil caught him up with pace and just took the ball off him, and Coutinho fell on the floor. It was great defending. I think Liverpool have to respond with a big signing. Yeah, I think a big signing for us would be someone like Tchouaméni. I think that would be a big signing for us. A Tchouaméni would be our Haaland signing, because it's the player we need. We've got great forwards, we've got a great defence, we've got a great goalkeeper. What we need is a great midfield, and Tchouaméni is our signing that would equal what we would need to equal what Haaland had got for City, if you know what I mean. That would make us next level. Because don't forget, guys, I know he came in January, so no one, I know he came in January, so he was meant to come in the summer. But Luis Diaz is a gem, an absolute gem of a signing. Let's not forget that. They might be signing Haaland, but we signed Diaz, who, for us, I'm telling you, he'll get 20 plus goals next season. He certainly will. Haaland bring them to Liverpool City to the next level, says Klopp. That and City versus Everton, I believe, Jamie. Yes, they're definitely, most definitely. That pen they got against Everton was ridiculous. It certainly was. Wolves will be a stern test. I can't just hear Beverly Knight cheering Wolves on. Beverly Knight. You never walk alone. 766. Welcome. I don't expect anything from Wolves today. They haven't won their last 5 Prem games. They ain't in great form, unfortunately. No. You never walk alone. 766. You're right there, my friend. You're right. I mean, even if they get a point, look. Even if they get a point, even if Wolves can get a point today, that gives us a little bit of belief. You know what I mean? Because then City are away to West Ham. And the West Ham game will be difficult. So if Wolves can nick a point, I'm here for it. And yeah, May confirmed to be joining Dortmund. Jamie, yeah, they're just using that. That's what Dortmund do, ain't it? So Haaland to go. They use the Haaland money and the buy the Big up to Dortmund. I think Salah will go, Jamie. I think Salah will go as well. Prediction: Wolves 2, City 2. Fingers crossed. Yeah, a draw will be fine, guys. If Wolves get a point today, I'm all up for that, guys. I am all up for a point. Really am, because then they got another away game against West Ham, and that'll be a tricky game. We all know West Ham love upsetting the odds at the end of the season as well. So that's not a guaranteed 3 points of Man City, because West Ham are going to be fighting for European places as well till the last day of the season by the look of it. So Yeah, uh, it's not all over yet. All hope is not over yet, guys. Wolves are. If it wouldn't be surprised me if Wolves somehow got a point out today's game. It wouldn't surprise me, guys. They've got some players going forward who can score goals and they can defend. You know, they're not going to be smashed up. Wolves. I don't think Wolves have got smashed up by any team this season. I don't think any team this season has really, really smashed Wolves up. So it will be a tight game. Is it bad for me to say that up for Hendo and the 6 morning Fab? No. I've seen that a lot the last few hours, Pablo, since last night's game. I have seen that a lot recently. Everyone is saying because look, I love Fabinho. I absolutely love Fabinho, but Henderson's quicker and he's got more legs. Fab is looking very, very slow lately, and that is a worry to how quick we want to play. And one thing I will say, I like our midfield. I think our midfield's quality, but when we come against the top teams in Europe or in the Premier League, I think our midfield gets a bit found out for its lack of pace. I really do. We need more pace in that midfield. Good afternoon, Jamie. Wolves 1, Man City 1. Big up, John Conway. Wolves Portuguese players will score tonight. Yes, big up. I just feel Wolves might do. I think I look at Wolves. And I think they're capable of scoring. They are very capable of scoring a goal, but they never get smashed up. They don't get beaten up. And you know, I know they were 2-0 down to Chelsea on the weekend and came back 2-2. I know Chelsea are in different mindset to Man City, don't get me wrong, but they don't get smashed up. I mean, Liverpool played them, City have played them, United have played them, Chelsea have played them, Arsenal played them. You know, no one's actually gone and actually smashed up Manchester City. It's not happened, has it? I don't. Wolverhampton Wanderers. I just don't see Wolverhampton Wanderers getting beaten 4 and 5s. I really don't. So I think they will get. It's a tricky game. Even City fans know this is a tricky game tonight. It's like us playing Villa yesterday. It's a tricky game. You know, this is a Premier League and anything can happen. And I don't expect Wolves to go attacking City. I really don't. Wolves are sitting nice and deep, 3 at the back, 5 across the middle, and make it very, very difficult for Man City to get anything into their goal. And he might just and then play some counter attacks on that because they have got the players up top to play counter attacking football. So it's going to be an interesting one. And if the truth is that City haven't got any defenders fit and they've only got Laporte and Ake, but Laporte and Ake are both left-footed, so you can't play them together. So that means Fernandinho is probably going to play with Laporte at the back tonight. You know, and probably Zinchenko and Walker's not fit. So Zinchenko, their back four could be Cancelo, Fernandinho, Laporte, and Zinchenko. I mean, come on, Wolves have got to have a chance, surely, with that if that's their back line. You know, if I'm a Wolves striker, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just sticking on Fernandinho, hoping for a mistake. But it's if they get the ball, that's the thing, and they just got to defend super well. Yeah. Endo for me brings more than Fab at the 6. He needs a few things to work on, but he's amazing at the 6. Yeah, I like Hendo at the 6. Yeah, you're right, Jamie. He's super slow now. Yeah, it's becoming a bit of an issue. It is becoming a bit of an issue. Look, I love Fabinho. Don't get me wrong. Fabinho's quality, but when we play the top sides, the elite sides, either in Europe or in the league, I do think Fabinho gets a bit fanned out for his pace. I really do, and that's a worry for me. But Hendo in the 6 isn't a worry. He's got a bit more legs about him, get around the ground a bit. I like Hendo in the 6. Who replaces Salah, Jamie? Can we see a swap plus cash deal with Mbappe? No, I think Mbappe's staying at PSG now, my friend. Bruno Lage is an ex-Benfica manager who do something. Yeah, I hope so. I like Bruno Lage. He's been a great manager this season. And it's killing the momentum in a way because when a player is one-on-one and he gets past, there's a huge percentage he doesn't catch them. Remember Bowen? Yeah, I mean, he ain't going to catch anyone, mate. That's the problem. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. My kids are playing right outside my door, and you can hear them from. Just have to tell them a shoe. Um, come on, Pedro Neto score a hattie. Yeah, can you imagine? Duran in the house. How you doing, my man? Hello, guys. Big up to you all. Big up to you as well. You never walk alone. 766. I love the Hendo praise. I'm here for it, but I don't sleep on Fab. He's just burnt out his place so much and needs a rest. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Fab. I really, really do. But his lack of pace. His lack of pace for me is becoming a little bit of a problem. Really is. Really is. And look, he might be burnt out, and that might be a reason why he's looking even more slow than he usually does. But we just got we need more pace in our midfield, even if it is for Fabinho, Thiago, and Henderson as a midfield three. We need more pace in it. We need more pace in it. I think that's why we're looking at players like Tuchemeni. We're looking at players like Tuchemeni to come in because we need that pace in our midfield, and that will help us massively. I think that's what's been stopping us, Jamie. I believe this season Madrid won't attack Trent. They'll attack Fab because of his pace. No Walker, Diaz, Stones. Hopefully Wolves can expose them down the right-hand side tonight. Yeah, big up, my man. Hope you're good. Yeah, that is true. Like we've been saying, there's no Walker. Diaz got injured in the game against Newcastle, I do believe. Stones is he's not great at the moment. He's obviously injured. So I believe they got Ake and Laporte, but they're both left-footed defenders, ain't they? And I don't think you can afford to play two left-footed centre-backs together. So he might only play one of them and play Fernandinho. So it could be Laporte, Fernandinho, Cancelo, and Zinchenko as their back four tonight, which ain't a great back four. You know, Wolves can get at that. Liverpool need a statement signing. I can see changes at Saturday at Wembley. Yeah, I think Tuchemeni would be our. I think that would be our signing. Fab has been poor for a while. He's too slow on the half turn and lacks the athleticism he does, and it's a shame. But if you got someone like Tuchemeni in the team who can play that number 6 role as well as the number 8 role, his pace alongside Fabinho will help him out, and Fabinho then won't be so exposed. You know what I mean? You need someone in there that won't, so Fabinho don't look so exposed to pace. And if we get a Tuchemeni, he can sit alongside Fabinho and Thiago, and you know we'll look a lot better for it. And Fabinho will look a lot better for it. Unfortunately, we haven't got a lot of pace in our midfield, and then it gets exposed, and that's our problem. But it's only a problem when we play the elite sides. So, like elite Champions League sides, your Man Cities, your teams like that. That's when it shows the worst. Otherwise, it's okay. Last night, Trent's game play much better than against Spurs. Yeah, Trent looked really good. Trent looked really good yesterday, especially in the second half. I thought Trent looked fantastic in the second half. That's the Trent I want to see. Apparently, Grizz Khan said Tuchemeni to Liverpool is dumb, Jamie. Yeah, I've been hearing it. I've been hearing it for. I saw it today. I saw some tweets today from well-known journalists. Monaco apparently want 70 to 75 million for Tuchemeni. I just don't see Liverpool spending that sort of money on a player unless they really want him. I've always said it. If FSG really, really want a player, they will spend that money. But you know, we are probably going to sell quite a bit of players this summer and make that money back. So they could probably spend it now, knowing they're going to get that money back. So it might not be a problem. So that'd be cool. Jamie, hear me out. What about Jacob Ramsey from Villa for the future with Tuchemeni? I like Jacob Ramsey. I just don't think Villa are going to sell him, man. I mean, as long as Stevie's there, I don't think Jacob Ramsey's going anywhere because I think Stevie sees him as the future for Aston Villa. Sees a lot in him. But I get you, my man. I do get you. He's a talented young boy. Liverpool will need more than Tuchemeni. Well, don't forget we're getting Carvalho in as well. And we're getting Ramsey at right back as well from Aberdeen. I don't think we need much more. I really don't, guys. Cancelo and Diaz, it's Portuguese. That's a good advantage to expose them. Hi, lad. Got football training tonight. I think Wolves will cause problems. Also, Gerrard has said last night Villa will give everything on the final day against City to beat them. Also, our fans want Kane. I do not want Harry Kane. I do not want Harry Kane. No way do I want Harry Kane. Oh, yeah. Villa, I go. Stevie and that Villa team will go for the throat against Man City. I mean, Ings is in that Villa team. Coutinho's in that Villa team. Stevie is Liverpool, let's face it. Yeah, I believe they will give everything in that game, no doubt about it. I like Maddison at Leicester. I'm not sure. I don't think he gets in this Liverpool team. I'd take Ramsey over Bellingham. I just don't see the hype over Jude, to be honest. Yeah, Jude Bellingham. Look, I like Jude Bellingham. I think he's a fantastic talent, a really good footballer. But I like Jacob Ramsey as well from Aston Villa. I've been saying that as well, my friend. I've been saying that for a while now. I said it on Coppish a while ago that if I had to choose, I might take Jacob Ramsey because it would be cheaper for one, and he's already played in the Premier League. I'm not sure. Yeah, I get you, man. I do get you. I mean, Jude Bellingham's going to cost you close to 100 million. You know what I mean? It's a lot of money. If we get all three of those players, Jamie, I'm happy. Tuchemani, Fabio Carvalho, and Ramsey from Aberdeen. Yeah, same. For me, that would do me. If we were signing Salah up, Mane up to new contracts in the summer, and we bought Tuchemani and we got Fabio Carvalho and we get Ramsey in, for me, that is just about the perfect summer. We might need someone on that right hand side for Salah. If Salah stays, we do need a Salah understudy on the right hand side of the attack. But apart from that, I think we'll be cool. I really do. I'd take Saka. I mean, I'd take Saka at a heartbeat from Arsenal, but there's just no way it's going to happen. I don't want Kane. I don't want Kane. No way. Keep him away from our team. If we think our midfield is slow, Kane will make our attack slow. That's a good point. Never walk alone 766. We need Salah cover, in my opinion. Mane and Diaz can play right wing, but we will lose a lot when they play right wing instead of their positions. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. So, yeah, I think right wing cover would be ideal. Right wing cover would be ideal. It's just who's out there. Who's out there as right wing cover right now? That'll be at a good price, and we'll also know, yeah, that they're coming in and knowing that Salah more than likely is going to play every single game. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. That right hand side is a tough position to fill. I mean, Jacob Ram, we've been looking. We have been. Do you know how long Liverpool have been looking for a right back to cover Trent? It's been about 3 seasons, and now they finally found one. This Ramsey kid at Aberdeen, they think can do the job. So, yeah, if that's the case, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, but I just don't. Trying to think if you guys can think of any players who can fit that right wing area that is at a decent price, knowing they're not going to play every week. Let me know in the chat. Who scores the goals? Villa will give a game against C. Yeah, I think they will as well. Duran back in. Moss the Muppet gave a red and a penalty for City against Wolves and secured them 3 points like Kavanagh and Tierney secured 3 points for City against Everton with the handball and Rodri. Yeah, I know. I will never forget that handball against Rodri against Everton. The most blatant handball I've ever seen in my life. They said there was not enough evidence. It's just corruption, my man. It's corruption at the highest point. Dortmund was an easy move for Bellingham, not a competitive league, and Bayern always expected to win. Look how Sancho has looked in comparison. It's a different gear in the Premier. Exactly, my man. Exactly. Kane is shy. Ricky is better. Liverpool have to spend big money. You don't have to spend big money. You just have to spend the right money. If you spend the right money, you get the right players, and you improve your squad. I've seen a few videos of Ramsey from Aberdeen, Jamie. He looks more attacking than Trent, and ain't scared to take on a player. You think Klopp is going to mould him into in that Nico position? Yeah, I mean, I've said this for a while now. If we are paying 4 million for a player at that age, because he's a young lad, ain't he? We're paying for a 4 million for a young lad that age. that means he's going to be in the squad. We don't pay 4 million for players that go into the under 23s. It's as simple as that. We don't pay that money for players that just go into the under 23. So he's definitely going to be in the squad, and he's definitely going to be part of the. He's definitely going to be part of the first team squad next season. There's no doubt about it, and he will play games. He will play games next season. No two ways about it. And if Klopp can get the best out of him, look, you might not see Ramsey for a while because we all know what Klopp likes to do. He likes to keep people out of the team, get him used to playing his style of football, and then brings them in. But because we're going to buy him early, he'll get a whole pre-season with Jurgen Klopp in the summer, which is massive. That whole pre-season is going to be big for players like Ramsey, and he could go if he hits it running. I mean, he got a great left back, the greatest Scottish left back, who no one thought would be one of the best in world football. You know what I mean? So I have all faith. I have all faith in Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp when it comes to transfers. I really do. Rafinha, if Leeds get relegated, maybe Bowen. Yeah, Bowen, I would take over Rafinha. You never will clone 766. I think you're new to the channel, my man, and welcome, by the way, if you are new to the channel. Big up to yourself, my friend. But I've always on this channel, I've always been massive on Bowen. I'd have Bowen over Rafinha. I like Rafinha, don't get me wrong, but his attitude, he's got an attitude problem, ain't he? I mean, he's given up at Leeds. I mean, his attitude at Leeds at the moment for me is disgusting, really bad. But if you get Bowen, you know what you're getting from Bowen, ain't you? You're getting hard work from the first minute to the 90th minute. He's good with both feet. He scores goals. He's got a pass on him. He's quick enough. He's not lightning quick like Rafinha, but he's quick enough. I like Bowen. If we had Jarrod Bowen, say Salah couldn't play a couple of games and we had to bring Jarrod Bowen in on the right-hand side, I wouldn't be worried. Bowen on the right, Mane and Diaz on the left for a couple of games with Salah resting, that wouldn't bother me. I think we'd be fine. My only problem with Rafinha is his attitude. He's got a bit of an attitude problem. What he's doing at Leeds at the moment, I find pisses me off a bit. Very talented boy. But if Leeds get relegated, I think if Leeds get relegated, Rafinha's contract release is 20 million. If Leeds stay up, his contract release is 70 million. So if Leeds go down, basically, Rafinha is on the market for £20 million. So I think Liverpool would have been very interested in Rafinha, but his attitude lately might have turned them off. Really might have. Was trying to do the FA Cups, etc. Yep. Dembele from Barca. Diaby, I don't know where he's from, but both are great and free this summer. With Dembele, I know he's had his injury problems, but I think he's playing a lot more football this season than he's done in like the last 4 years, apparently. He's playing a lot of football, Dembele, this season from Barcelona. And hopefully his injury problems are behind him, but I've got a feeling he's going to re-sign a new contract to Barcelona. Barcelona are desperate to keep him. Absolutely desperate to keep him. And I've gone on record and said this before. Dembele could have been every bit as good as Mbappe if it weren't for his injuries. Because you've got to remember, Mbappe and Dembele sort of came onto the scene at the same sort of time, at the same sort of age. And Dembele was every bit as good as Mbappe was. But because of his injuries, it's really affected his career. And if it weren't for his injuries, I think Dembele would have been as good as Mbappe is right now. So if anyone can get him on a free this summer, for me, you've bought a superstar footballer. It's just his injury record is so bad. But because he's so good, I see him staying at Barcelona. Barcelona would be mad not to give him a new contract, if you ask me. He's just too talented, so good. But if he was a free and Liverpool could get him and manage his injuries, and he didn't get any injuries, good God, he'd be immense. Cresswell should be decent for Liverpool. Yeah, Cresswell fullback, not bad shout. I'll take Dembele on a free, Jay. I know he's very injury prone, but on his day he's amazing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, my man. And I think his injuries are better than I think he's been more injury free this season than he has been in a few years. So, and he's playing games. So, but the thing is, if Barcelona are desperate to keep him because he's such a talent. He's such a talent. Ramsey, does he get on the bench? Yes, yeah. I'm not sold on Raf, Jamie. Overrated, in my opinion. Yeah, I've been saying it for a while, but every time I say it, I get shouted at. Jamrock in the house. Big up, Jamie. Big up yourself, Jamrock. How you doing, my friend? I'm looking forward to seeing Owen Beck. Yeah, Owen Beck looks. What I've heard about Owen Beck is a massive prospect. Saberi in the house. Big up, my friend. Bless. Good morning, Jamie. Let's be honest. Salah's numbers are greater than Mane, but he isn't worth more than Mane. Big up to you, Saberi. You're exactly correct. And this is what's irritating me in their contracts. I will get to their contracts in a minute because that is a massive point. Kay Gordon is pre-season. Ski maybe. Yeah. Kay Gordon's got so much talent. You are right, Jamie. Thanks, Duran. Kay Gordon's got a lot of talent. Super talented young boy. Gavi is a real talent. If we got Gavi and Tuchemeni in one season in our midfield, we're done. We are done. We're winning everything. We're winning everything. But I just don't see Gavi. I just don't see Barcelona letting Gavi go. This kid. Everyone talks about Pedri at Barcelona, but for me, Gavi's better. I think Gavi's better. He's super talented. He's super talented. Ali in the house. How you doing, my friend? Big up, Jamie. Great win yesterday. Maybe won't do anything for the league, but Mane needs to get a new deal. And Dembele has been treated bad at Barcelona from the fans. He certainly has. 17-18, yet both Dembele and Mbappe. Yeah, they were both. Dembele was different, man. He was just as good, every bit as good. Jamrock in the house. Jamie Foot chaps. We have to aim bigger than Bowen because I have a feeling they will let Firmino's contract run down. Yeah, I mean, I do like Bowen, though. I do like. I've got to say, I am on the Bowen train. I think he could be a player. I really do. But I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, Bobby ain't getting a new contract. He's too injury prone now. Bobby keeps getting too many injuries now. He won't get a new contract. I think they'll just see, and it's the right thing to do, in my opinion. It is the right thing to do. Is to let Bobby's contract just run out. He has one more year at Liverpool, and then next season will be his last season. I think that's the correct thing to do. Personally, he hasn't really got any. He hasn't really got any transfer. You're not really going to make money on Bobby Firmino. So if you sign him up to a new contract, you're not really going to make any money on Bobby. Where Salah and Mane are different. They got good. Salah and Mane have got big commercial revenue. I mean, you put Mane's face on anything in Africa, and Salah's face on anything in Arab countries, you're making money. Do you know what I mean? So Bobby ain't got that same appeal. So I can understand why you don't sign Bobby up to a new contract. And with his injuries as well, I think it's best just to let Bobby's contract run out. I really do. I don't think that's bad, to be fair. I think that's the right thing. And get one more year of Bobby. Let's face it. If he signed a new contract, is Bobby going? What is Bobby really going to do for 2 or 3 more years? He's not really that player anymore. So I think it's the right thing to do. I do think it's the right thing to do. I'm good, my mate. That's good, Jamrock. I'm glad to hear, man. Mane's MVP now. Mane is the man, and he always was. People just forgot. All this talk about Mane's dead, Mane's finished, Mane's had it. Mane's been the man. He had 10 goals from this August to Christmas, and then from February to now, he's got 12 goals. The man's consistent. The man's a beast, and he's playing with a smile in his face at the moment, which makes him dangerous. Yeah, I'm sick of the Mane disrespect. It does my head in. I've never understood it. Yes, he had a bad year, last year, but the man did get COVID. And what we've got to remember with COVID, guys, we won't know for years and years and years and years from now how COVID has affected the human body on people. We just won't for like years and years and years. And it could have really affected Mane last year. Because don't forget, Mane went and did his own private tests out of his own pocket to see what was wrong with him. And everything came back fine. But he knew he weren't right. And that's COVID. That's something on his body that's just not. And now he's sharp, and now he's back, and now he looks as good as he did a few seasons ago. So the Mane disrespect from Liverpool fans in our fan base has to stop. He's a talented boy. He's still one of the best around in his position. Now he's playing centre forward for Liverpool, and he looks as good as any centre forward in the league. He's a talented player, and Yeah, I love Sadio Mane. And we'll go get to his contract in a minute. Gary and Tushimeni, stop it, Jamie. You're making my dream come true. If we get both, could you imagine? Could you imagine football be over? That midfield, Jesus Christ. I heard that Bayern has stalled on getting Gravenberch. Have they? Another talented young boy. Right, Liverpool, just go and buy 3 midfielders in the summer. Right, Liverpool, just do this. Just go and buy Gravenberch, Gavi, and Tushimeni, and that's our midfield 3 going forward. And then you've got Thiago Fabinho, Henderson, Keita, and Carvalho in behind as backups. There you go. Job done. We're winning everything. We're winning everything. Just get it done. It don't matter then. It don't matter if Haaland goes to City. It really don't if we had that midfield. Jesus. Gravenberch, what a player he is. What a player. If Bayern Munich are stalling in Liverpool, get your finger out and get that deal done because Gravenberch is a player. Jamie, just my opinion, both Mane and Salah get new contracts at the end of the season. They'll be on similar wages and we'll let Bobby run his deal. Yeah, Bobby's definitely running his deal. Tyler Morton is a beast, much like Elijah Dixon. Yeah, with Tyler Morton. Tyler Morton needs to go out and play championship football. He needs to go out in the championship and do his thing out there for me. He needs a loan. Daddy and Adon, I think in terms the best 11, Liverpool have the best in the league, but what City have is depth to cope with injuries. So not always about signing better players, just getting adequate cover. Yeah, exactly, Daddy and Adon, exactly. Yeah, I've been saying that for a late. I mean, if all the best teams for me put out all their best actual 11, I think Liverpool have the best 11 in Europe. I really do. If all the top European teams right now put out what they consider their best 11 on a pitch, I think Liverpool have the best 11 in Europe, and then Manchester City, and then Real Madrid. I think it, and then PSG, because PSG's 11 doesn't work. I mean, Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo, great on Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar are great on paper, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Tar Mizzy in the house, my regular on the post-match chats. Tar Mizzy on the next post-match chat. Obviously, your phone was doing weird things last night with your internet. On the next post-match, on the FA Cup final, you'll have to come in and tell us that Stevie G story, mate. I'm looking forward to it. What's going on, Jamie? Hope you're well. Found out James Rodriguez, ex-Real and Everton, wants Luis Diaz to win Champions League over his former club. I know it's beautiful, ain't it? Beautiful. James Rodriguez, yeah, he's cheering on Liverpool to win Champions League because he's buddy in Diaz. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is now. We're going to get all that Colombian love, guys. We're going to get all that Colombian love coming our way now with our super Colombian in Luis Diaz. Love it. Bobby's injuries let him down this season. If he didn't get injured, I think he would have been extended his deal. Yeah, but you got to look at that thing as a business point of view. You have to look at things like that. So them injuries are a deep concern, and he gets them a lot. And they're muscle injuries. This is the thing: they're muscle injuries, and muscle injuries. If you keep getting muscle injuries on a regular now, when you get to 30, so Bobby, I think, is 30 years of age, and he's getting regular muscle injuries. You keep getting them. You'll keep getting them all the time. So there's no point giving him a new contract when he's not going to play a lot of football. Kay Gordon, Max Waltman, and Conor Bradley, all great players. Yeah, we got a great youth player, great youth setup, a very underrated youth setup. We've got a very underrated youth setup. And Jamie SD, Mane, and Bobby were hugging Coutinho. They miss him. Yeah, especially Bobby. I mean, he's Brazilian. He was his good friend, wasn't he? Bless up, Jamie, and all the chat, and to you, Jay. I hope you're good, my friend. Calm down, Jamie Tushimeli. Might have a lot of shoes, but the Prem ain't no walk in the park. Ask Werner, top scorer, and he can't get 10 goals. Yeah, but Tushimeni is a talent, Zabiri, and Werner's shit. Tushimeni is a super talent. And I think the difference is in a midfielder. And a midfielder, you can, with a striker like Werner is, if you don't score goals, you're not performing. As simple as that. With a midfielder, you can slowly get yourself into games, can't you? But with a striker, you've got to score goals. As simple as that. And Werner is just not a good striker. I don't think Werner's a bad player. What it is, I've said this time and time again. I think there's really talented, proper good players in the world. but they're not all used to certain leagues. So I think, look, I said it before. I don't understand the myth of Paul Pogba being a world class footballer. He's got world class talent, but I don't think Paul Pogba suits English football. I really don't. I don't think he suits English football. But in Italy, and when he's playing for his nation and stuff like that, he looks amazing because it suits him better. I've seen plenty of players that have come to Liverpool in the past that I thought these players are average, really bad players. And like Luis Alberto, you know, we got him. We got him in, and he didn't do anything much. He went to Lazio, and he's lighting up Sierra R. You know what I mean? It's just some players don't suit leagues, and then they go to other leagues, and they light up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I can get what you're saying, Ed Sabiri, but and with Tuchemeni being a midfielder, I think Tuchemeni being a midfielder, you can almost hide in games sometimes and do a couple of things, and you'll have a good game. But with Werner being a striker, there's no hiding places for strikers, is there? Strikers can't hide, and if they haven't scored or done anything that game, they get seen by everybody. Where a midfielder can get away with hiding a bit sometimes and doing a couple of things and still having a decent game. Andrew in the house, how are you, my friend? Evening, Jamie. Have you managed to catch the first half? I sense a bit of frustration. Big up, Andrew. Tuchemeni, Gravenberch, and Gavi, our future midfield. Oh my God, that would we got all three. Oh yeah, big time. The amount of jealousy from rival fans if we get all those. Can you imagine? 1-1 Sabiri, my G. Jamie, should Harvey get a loan? He hasn't been playing. I said Jones should get a loan, but I'm changing my mind. Maybe Harvey thoughts. Now Harvey ain't going nowhere. The reason Harvey Elliott is not playing is because of the injury. So basically, I think what I know, what I've heard about, basically, so Harvey came back a lot quicker than the football club thought he would. I think the Klopp thought that Harvey Elliott wouldn't play again this season, and we'd see him next season. So when he was told he was back and he was in training, it threw Klopp back a bit and was shocked about it. And obviously, Klopp loves Harvey Elliott and he wants him to play. So as soon as Harvey Elliott was back in full training, as soon as he was back in full training, if you notice, Klopp put him straight back in. Klopp put him straight back in the squad as soon as he was back in full training. But what happened was, when we saw Harvey Elliott play, Harvey was a bit timid in the challenges in the midfield area. And that's because, mentally you dislocated your ankle and fractured it at the same time. So you're always going to be a bit wary, and Klopp noticed that. And because Klopp noticed that, he's like, I can't afford to have Elliott at the moment a bit timid again to challenges in midfield where we were going for all these titles and cups and all this sort of stuff. So he's just giving Harvey the time to recover, recuperate. Harvey will be back next season. Don't worry about it. Harvey, I wouldn't be surprised if Harvey starts the Premier League next season, guys, like he did the beginning of this season. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Harvey Elliott starting Premier League next season. Klopp loves him. Look, as soon as he came back from his injury, Klopp put him straight in the team again. Straight in the team again as soon as he was available. That tells you everything Klopp thinks about Harvey Elliott. But because that injury was a bad one, he just needs time to get over it. And there's no need to play Harvey at the moment. There really ain't. Let's be honest, 35 million for Gravenberch or 100 million for Jude. I'm going Gravenberch. Same here. Not even the money situation. Both great, and Gravenberch is more made than Jude, in my opinion. Yeah. If I had a choice between the two, I'm going Gravenberch. Jude at 100 million, I don't think is 100 million more that worth than Gravenberch is as a footballer. I think Gravenberch at the moment might be just a bit, I think Jude might have a higher ceiling, but at this moment in time, Gravenberch is a better footballer. So, yeah, I'll be going Gravenberch all day. Howdy, Christopher Edwards. How are you, my friend? Best up, Jay. Just enjoying the best YouTube commentator. Jamie, you should be on the other team's watch longs. Big up, Sabiri. Big up. I am doing the watch long today for Manchester City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers as well, Sabiri. So tune in for that if you want, my friend. Yeah, I do. When I do watch-alongs, I've had people tell me, why do I get so invested in other teams when they score goals and stuff like that? And I sound like a fan of them teams. And all it is that I'm giving you guys enjoyment. You guys are watching me. You don't want somebody just sitting there going, "Oh, Man City have scored, and yeah, Diaz has headed the ball in from a corner. Great effort, good goal. Yeah, 2-1 Man City." And you don't want that as I'm a YouTuber. I've got to get emotional about it. I've got to get invested into it. I've got to give you everything, and that's what I do when I do watch-alongs, guys. I get super invested. I get super into it, and I give you everything I've got. And it don't matter if it's the team I don't support. You know, everyone saw me against Real Madrid, Man City. I was sweating. I had water coming out of my headphones. I was up. I was almost took my top off at one time. I was shouting. I was screaming. It was pure entertainment, and that's what I meant to give you guys: pure entertainment, and that's what you deserve as well. You guys deserve pure entertainment, and you give me pure entertainment with your chats, guys, and what you guys say in the chat. And I love every single one of you. You subscribe to the channel as well. So if you subscribe to the channel, I'm going to give you the best entertainment I possibly can give you. And if I don't think I can do that, then I won't do a video that day. It's as simple as that. I'll never let you guys down. Never. Um, is it Kanuku to replace Bobby in 2023? I've been saying this for a while. Jamie, you have, Mum French, you have been saying this for a while. Bobby doesn't mind being a squad player. Isn't Bobby suffering from gout? I think he might be, but I thought you had to be a bit overweight or have bad blood pressure to get gout. And, you know, Bobby's in the shape of, in great shape. I'm not sure. If gout is horrible. All gout's not nice. If he's suffering from gout is it in his big toe, I think they're saying. I mean, if you've got gout in your big toe, guys, you don't want that. That's bad. Yeah, definitely. That's Stevie G story in the next post. Call him, mate. Yes, big time. Time is in big time. I look forward to it, my friend. I look forward to it. There's so many comments here. I'll get through them all, guys. Ali, I reckon we should just keep them for first half of the season, see how he performs and take it from there, considering any signings. We can't let Tuchemani go to a rival. Jamie is too talented of a player. Super talented footballer. Yeah, get Tuchemani in. Guys, there's 39 of you in the chat right now. Big up to every single one of you in the chat, or 45 of you in the chat right now. Guys, go and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. I'd really appreciate it. So you see that like button, you see that thumb at the bottom of the screen. Go and whack it, guys. We're only on 17 likes and there's 48 of you in the chat. Go and hit the like button, guys. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you like this sort of thing, guys. We are going to be talking about Sadio Mane in a little bit, about his contract situation as well as I get through these chats. Quite a lot of chats to get through. So once we got through that, we'll go again, guys. There's 50 of you in the chat, guys. 50 great, beautiful human beings in the chat right now. Hit that like button. It's free. It don't cost you a thing. See that thumb at the bottom of the screen? Go over to it with your cursor and just tap, 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 tap. Get them likes up, guys. Get them likes up. And subscribe to this channel if you like this sort of thing, guys. You beautiful, beautiful human beings. Keep getting involved. Christian Nkunku has been on fire this season. He certainly has. Liverpool have to learn to break the low block teams down. To be fair, we have been doing it this season. There's only been, I think, one game where we haven't. That was against Spurs. I think otherwise we have been doing it, Gary. The Premier League is a jungle. The player is king in the other leagues will get disrespected by Brighton or Brentford. Best league. Yeah. I mean, it's true. Siberia, it's true. That is what's so hard about the English league. And that's why players like Werner and Havertz, even Havertz now, I like Havertz, don't get me wrong, but he hasn't exactly lit up English football in his 2 seasons. He's had moments, as Kai Havertz, he's had moments in games, especially finals where he's looked great. But apart from that, he hasn't still lit up the English Premier League yet. It's because it's tough. You go to Brighton in a midweek game and you're going to war. It's as simple as that. But in Germany and Spanish leagues, you're going to Granada in midweek games. If Real Madrid go to Granada on a Wednesday night, they're not going to war, are they? Granada, you know what I mean? It's the English league is so different. Even playing Norwich, they can upset you. You know what I mean? You're going to war with everybody you play. Everybody. There's 65 beautiful people in the chat right now. Guys, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, guys. The likes do matter, guys. The likes do matter. Hit that like button, guys. We're on 20 likes right now. Hit that like button, guys. The like button is a massive for me. The more likes, the more views, the more people watch my stuff. And yeah, I can't thank you enough, guys. 67 of you, beautiful human beings in the chat right now. Big up to every single one of you. Harvey will get a huge part of next season. Yeah, Harvey Elliott will be in the team next season. There's no doubt about it. When Mane puts his finger up to the fans yesterday when he scored, it was like he doesn't want to go, Jane. He doesn't want to go anywhere. We're going to get to it, Ali. Don't you worry. Let's get through the rest of these chats, and I'll get into Sadio Mane. I don't think Jude leaves for 100 million. How much do you think, my man? How much do you think? Ali? How much do you think Jude is? How much do you think Jude is? Yeah, there you go. Pablo asking the same question. 75 to 80. Yeah, I can see that. I can see 75. It's going to be less than nowhere less than 75 million, in my opinion. It's going to be super money for him. And if Gravenberch is available for 35 million, I'm going Gravenberch instead. I really am. I think Gravenberch. I don't think there's much difference between Bellingham and Gravenberch as a player. I'm going Gravenberch instead. I really am. I really like Gravenberch. I really do. I really like Gravenberch, guys. Don't know about how you guys feel. For me, Gravenberch is a player. Charlie, we're back in the house. How are you doing, Charlie? Nice to see you again, my friend. Be proud of your emotions, Jamie. You're watching a beautiful game. I get animated for Brentford Wolves. Football is life. Football is life, my man. I love football. I absolutely adore football. Obviously, I love Liverpool Football Club. Liverpool is my heart and soul. But football in life, football is just, there's nothing better, guys. There's nothing better than football. Shameless Callum in the house. Big up, Ravi. The same price we play for Van Dijk, and it won't be straight up 80. It'll be in installments like we did for Thiago and other signings. Yeah, I mean, let's be fair. Most of these transfers are the same sort of thing, ain't they? Apart from Manchester City, where they can just go, right, we'll just give you everything in one lump sum. Most transfers are done over installments. I'll tell you the worst transfer that's ever been done over installments, and that is Arsenal with Pepe. Is it 4 million a year to Lille, is it? Or something like that? Absolute joke. But if you do it properly and pay in installments, you get the right deal. I mean, in the end, we paid, what, 25 million for is it 25 million for Thiago, and we're like playing £5 a week. it's great business. It's great business. If it isn't my favourite copy, Friday calling. Shh, don't tell Zabiri. And Zabiri is the man. Zabiri is the man. James Cowan, look what we have here. DP is a legendary. Big up yourselves, guys. Big up yourselves. We are shaking the first half, but switched it up second half, and the Mane goal was great. Yeah, Mane goal was absolutely phenomenal. We got 104 people in the chat right now, guys. You beautiful human beings. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like, guys. Hit that like button as much as you guys can. So, guys, get involved. Come into the chat, guys. 107 of you guys. Come into the chat. Say hello. Come and say hello in the chat, guys. Just write hello if you want and say hi, and I'll read your chats out, guys. Don't you worry. But don't forget to hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers right now. I'm on 868 subscribers. Who can get me to 870 subscribers before the end of this show? Before the end of this show, who can get me to 870 subscribers? So I need 2 more people to subscribe to the channel. 2 more people to subscribe to the channel to get me to 870, and I'll be happy. Who can do that? There's 113 of you watching right now. I just need 2 people to subscribe to the channel right now to give me 870. Let's see if you can do it, guys. Go for it. Big up Jay, Christopher, Ravi, just cooking my dinner, doing some housework. Big up Ravi. Big up Jay. Who starts in the final? Who starts in the FA Cup final? Consider if Hendo, right. So Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Kanate and Virgil as my centre backs. I'm playing Kanate in the final because of the pace of Havertz and Werner. I think I'm going to play Kanate alongside Virgil. Robbo at left back. In my midfield, I'm going Keita on the right, Thiago on the left, and Hendo in the 6 because I don't think Fab will play. So Hendo in the 6, Keita on the right, Thiago on the left of the midfield 3. And then up front, I'm going Salah on the right, Mane in the middle, Diaz off the left. That will win the FA Cup, guys. What a team that is. At Siberia, hi Siberia, my favourite coffee corner. Thank you for Oh dear, you two. Are we getting players to break the low block equals Carvalho? Yeah, Carvalho's a diamond. Guys, if you've not seen Carvalho play, go and check out his highlights at Fulham this season. The man is a machine. He can play, he can do everything. Extremely good footballer. Will it come down to goal difference in the last day? I mean, the goal, I think that they've scored 2 more than us. So, I mean, it's going to be madness. It's going to be madness. Kai Havertz has not pulled up any trees, Jamie. He certainly hasn't. 70 million he cost, that's correct. I'd like to give a full statement today on my number 8. He had his shoelaces undone, and that whole game against Villa, still the best midfielder to ever live. My number 8, Naby. Big up, Callum. Big up, Shameless Callum. Big up, Shameless Callum. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, Naby was Naby did. I thought Naby was good yesterday. I really do. I think Naby was really good yesterday. At James Phillips Football Chat, I think Bellingham leads for a transfer similar to Tuchemene, around the 70 million mark. Yeah, I agree. But homegrown Jamie for Jude. Yeah, but Carvalho's homegrown, ain't he? So you then can go and get a Gravenberch because Carvalho's homegrown. Another quiet night in Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington, New Zealand. Big up Andrew Kerr again. Coming on, watching us. It must be about midnight for Andrew. The man's a G. Big up, Andrew. Signing Jude for 100 mil would be scary. Every time I see 100 million player, it's now scary with Jack and Lacquer. Yeah, Jack Grealish. I mean, that they spent far too money on Jack Grealish, didn't they? Who needs Jude? We have Naby. My number 8. Yes, we do. Naby's the man. Bad blow. Have you seen that the Dele Alli's installment structure? First installment after 20 games. What happens if he doesn't reach 20 games? They don't get no installment. I think Tottenham thought that Dele Alli was going to go to Everton and play every week, and Everton were like, "He's shit. He's not good enough. We can't play him. He can't even get in Everton's team, and Everton are fighting relegation." We broke 100 in the chat. Yes, we have. We're on 147 right now. These beautiful, beautiful human beings in the chat right now. Don't forget to go and like this video and subscribe to the channel, guys. Try and get me to that 870. I just need 2 subscribers, guys. 2 subscribers. I just need 2 beautiful human beings. There's 160 of you watching right now. I just need 2 of you to hit that subscriber button. Just 2 of you out of the 160 and get me the 870. And you'll always be legends in my eyes. So just need 2 of you to do it. Can Nkuku play at CM at a push, Ali? If even Fab is fit, Jamie, I'm sorry, I'm still playing Hendo. Yeah, I'm thinking of Hendo. EKO, how are you? Big up, Jamie. Let's get these likes and subs up, folks. Up the Mighty Reds. Big up you, my friend. How are you? How are you? I'm loving the picture. That is awesome. Is that? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, beautiful picture. Click the like button. Don't have to smash it. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Big up Liz from Florida. How's Liz doing today? How you doing, Liz? Hope you're doing well. Can't we get Jude like we got Diaz with all those add-ons? Yeah, I mean, we probably could. You probably could, be fair. Shane Gravenberch is going to buy and they haven't stalled. Big up Sabiri with the locks too. What do you guys think of the dude from Milan, Rafael Leao? Is he he's a winger? Is he a winger? Is he a left winger, if I remember rightly? Trying to remember. Is he Portuguese? I'm trying to. Is he a Portuguese left winger? For AC Milan, he's quite quick, ain't he? Yeah, I think I've seen him before. Big up, Gabriel. Big up, Gabriel. I subbed. Big up to yourself, my friend. Big up to yourself. Much appreciated. Much love. We just need one more, guys. One more subscriber to go to 870. That's all we need, guys. And I will love you all forever. 155 in the chat. Subscribe, like, and share the stream, folks. Exactly. Share the stream. Guys, if you've got any social media, just share the stream out to your friends. Get them to come over and join the fun. Daddy and the Don. Graham in the house, 160 watching, only 90 minutes. Come on, guys. Do it for Jamie. Yeah. Hit the like button, guys. We're on 28 likes right now, so hit that like button. It's only me laugh at. Big up EKO. Yes. Thanks, bro. Haven't seen enough of him, EKO, but he looks good. Yes, Jamie. One more. 871 subs. Big up, everybody in the house. Beautiful people. I love you all. Thank you very much. Who's on here not subscribing? Are you mad? Big up, EKO. Look at that. What a beautiful human being. But Jamie, what do you think the score will Liverpool-Chelsea be in the FA Cup on Saturday? Ooh. I think we'll win. I think we'll win 2-0. But I will be doing my FA Cup final preview on Friday afternoon. So make sure everyone is checked in to the channel. So make sure you've all subscribed now, because I'll be doing a big FA Cup preview on Friday afternoon. I can't wait for the FA Cup. I love the FA Cup final. It's been a long time since we've been in one. I'm super pumped. I'm as excited for the FA Cup final as I am the Champions League final, guys, because I grew up on the FA Cup. The FA Cup was the greatest cup. I can't wait for it. I'm going to go to the social club in the afternoon before the game, have a few drinks with the family, then come back, get the computer on, start the watch along, and sit down with you beautiful human beings and watch the FA Cup final all together. I can't bloody wait for it. I really can't. I'm super stoked. I'm super happy. I'm super hyped. I can't wait for that sort of stuff. 872 subscribers. Big up to you, beautiful human beings that you really are out there in this time. Absolutely beautiful human beings. Duran, look at that. What a guy he is as well. Afternoon, Mr. Christopher Welch. How are you, my friend? And congratulations on your new job, my friend. I know it means a lot for you. Big up to Christopher. Jamie, Ras. How you doing, Ras? Jamie Carragher's a wanker. He's like a boiled fuck. Get rid. Do you know what? With Jamie Carragher, I feel like that. Sometimes. I really do. Ian Haaland is just another Timo Werner as far as I'm concerned. Still to prove it in a proper competitive league like the Premier League, not a pub league like Werner now stinking out the place. Yeah, I mean, it's true. And all those Manchester City fans saying they will be unstoppable because they signed him. If they're unstoppable, they will have won many quadruples by now. Big up. And Liz said, I just described my husband's tablet. Beautiful, Liz. Thank you very much to you and your husband. I hope he knows. Big up to you, Liz, and your husband, as always. Beautiful people that you are. Love to you all. Yeah, big up, Liz. And congrats, Chris, on the job. Yeah, he's been after that for a couple of years now. Pandemic's been in the way, but Chris has now got it. Chris is the man. Absolutely love Chris. One of my OGs on the channel. Absolutely love Christopher. Guys, Sadio Mane. Let's talk about Sadio Mane, guys. He had no idea, Liz. Liz, love Liz. I absolutely love her. Jamie, what do you think the midfield will be for Chelsea? Yeah, so let's go through that midfield for Chelsea, since Ras is asking. So I think Hendo will play the 6th role. I don't think that with Fabinho, I think he's having a scan today. So we'll find out probably tomorrow what is going on with Fabinho. But Klopp did say last night that they don't think it's anything bad, and he think it's more tightness. He felt a tightness in his hamstring because when Fabinho went off, he didn't look that upset, did he? And if you've got an FA Cup final and a Champions League final coming up, and you think you've pulled your hamstring, that's you finished. You're not going to play in them games. So he didn't look too upset. So I think it's just tightness. Hopefully, he gets a good massage on that hamstring for the next few days. Just massage that hamstring for the next week or so. Doesn't need to play against Chelsea, getting ready for the Champions League final. Against Chelsea, I'd go Hendo in the 6. I like Hendo in the 6. I really like Hendo there. I'd go Hendo in the 6. And then I will go. Keita on the right of Hendo, and then Thiago on the left of Hendo. Yeah, that'd be my midfield three. So Hendo in the 6, then Keita on the right of him, and then Thiago on the left of him. Yeah, I think that's a good midfield three. You got legs there with Keita. You got the control over. You got the control of the game with Thiago, and you got Hendo as the workhorse. I think that works. I think that works well. Hi, Liz. Fab is okay. Prayers for Fab. Yeah, he'll be all right. Chris, give it a good old rub. Yeah, you can't beat a good old rub. You can't beat a bit of deep heat. Get a bit of deep heat on it. Rub that in. Rub a bit of deep heat in the muscle. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Savage in the house, my man. Man deserves some respect. As Salah both have put up so much work in for this football club. Who cares about marketing? It ain't about my money. It ain't my money. Mane's a Liverpool legend and seems like a great human. Yeah. I love Sadio Mane. I absolutely love the man, as you say. Nice as Ras. Mane in the mirror. Mane in the mirror. So, Sadio Mane, guys. So, as we know, the other day we had some stupid comments come out from a reporter that has no idea what he's talking about. It says Sadio Mane's agent met with Salihamidzic from Bayern Munich, who's the sporting director, I do believe, at Bayern Munich now. And they had a meeting, they had a dinner. Mane's name came up in discussion about possibly going to Bayern Munich. Then his agent said, yeah, Mane's finding it very difficult with contract talks at Liverpool and he's a bit irked off that Salah's the main talking point. And then Christian Volks. And if you guys don't know who Christian Volks is, he's to Bayern Munich what Paul Joyce is to Liverpool. So when Paul Joyce comes out of Liverpool news, you know to take it to the bank. Yeah, you know it's gospel. When Christian Volks comes out with Bayern Munich news, you know it's gospel. You can take it to the bank. So Christian Volks quote tweeted this tweet from this other journalist and basically said it's all rubbish. It's all pony, basically, but, you know, in German. And he said it's all rubbish. And for Sadio Mane's agent, he was nowhere near Salihamidzic that night because Salihamidzic was at a meal, a charity meal, a charity ball, something like that. And Mane's agent weren't even in the same building as him. So it's all rubbish. They just make up stuff as they go along. And then Paul Joyce and Neil Jones, the two people I believe more than anybody when it comes to Liverpool stuff, especially Neil Jones. Neil Jones, big supporter of me at the moment, especially on Twitter. Big up Neil Jones, much respect to him. And Paul Joyce as well. These two gods of Liverpool reporting, when they report something, it's true. And then they've come out and said yesterday that Liverpool want to sit down with Sadio Mane in the summer and sort out a contract for him in the summer. So it's big stuff, big stuff. They want to sort out a contract. And also in that, they said Sadio Mane is very happy at Liverpool. And why wouldn't he be? Why would he be? And now let's talk about Sadio Mane's contract. So Sadio Mane is on 100 grand a week. He's on 100 grand a week right now, or about 110 grand a week. He's he deserves a pay rise. Let's put it this way. Sadio Mane's contract is a lot easier to sort out than Mo Salah's. Let's put Mo Salah to one side for a moment and just talk about Mane. So Mane's contract, 110 grand a week he's on. He's probably on more than that with bonuses. I mean, Mane's probably, with bonuses, Mane's probably on 200 grand a week. But his contract says 100, 110 grand a week. Contract's easier to do, especially from a Liverpool point of view. As we know, we have a wage structure at our club. And I, for one, like the fact we have a wage structure at our club. I know some fans don't. They want us to give everybody 400 grand a week and stuff like that. I don't. I like the fact we have a wage structure. And it's not stopping us being successful, is it? Mane could go up to 200 grand a week. So basically, that doubles his money. He doubles his money overnight from 100 grand to 200 grand a week. It's a very simple contract for Liverpool to dish out, in my opinion, and to do. Even at his age, I don't think that's a bad contract. It doesn't break their structure in any kind of way. And he becomes one of the top players in the club. That's all Salah. I think for me, that's all Mane wants. Mane wants to be respected because we all want to be respected. And he wants to be acknowledged that he is one of the top earners at our football club. And he will be. I believe he'll be offered a contract anywhere between 220 to about 230 grand a week. He'll have bonuses in that contract as well, which will probably make him go up closer to that 250 mark. And that will probably be what Mane will be offered. And he'll probably accept it as well. Because where else is Mane going to go? Where, in all honesty, where's Sadio going to go? And I don't think if Sadio went to a Real Madrid, I don't think he's going to get much more contract-wise than 250 a week anyway. So I think that's what Sadio will get offered. Now, when it comes to Mo Salah next to him, we look at it. Mo Salah and Mane. I think Mane's been at the club a year longer than Salah because we signed Mane the year before, right? So he's been at the club 7 years. Mo, I think, has been at the club 6 years, yeah? Coming to the end of this season. I don't, with the contribution of both players, so both players have contributed to Liverpool at the highest end possible. For me, Mane's contribution to Liverpool Football Club is the same as Mo Salah. I don't care what anyone says. Their contributions to this football club are both equal, in my opinion, are both the same. So does Sadio Mane, who will probably get a contract for around 200 to 220 grand a week, why should Mo Salah then ask for 400 grand a week? Is Mo Salah worth double of Sadio Mane? That's how you got to think about it. Is Mo Salah worth double the money? And he's double the player that Sadio Mane is? And for me, it's a no. I understand that Mo might want a little bit more, and I think Mo deserves a little bit more than Mane, but not double more, not 400 grand a week. If Sadio signed a contract for around 200 to 220 grand a week in the summer, and Mo was happy at signing at 300 grand a week, I'd be happy with that. For me, that represents about the right amount between both of them with their contributions for the club and everything. I don't know about you guys. You guys, let me know in the chat. Get yourselves in the chat. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think in the chat. All right, let's get to some of you in the chat right now. Liz says, I think Sadio Mane is a pivotal part of our squad. Love to see him on a good run. Yeah, same. I absolutely love Sadio Mane. He's been beast mode in it now for a while, and the disrespect Mane gets really upsets me. I don't understand it. I know Savage as well, when he's on the post-match shows with us every week, every game, he gets annoyed with it as well. And it's not just Sadio Mane gets respected. Jordan Henderson gets unduly disrespected by our own fans, and I don't understand it either. I don't understand it. I really don't understand why we diss our own players. I really don't. Mane's always been my favourite player after Gerrard. Yeah, Mane, he's just a beautiful player. And you know what else I love about Mane? He's a beautiful human being. You can just tell. You can just tell. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to Mohammed. How are you doing, my friend? Will Man City drop points against Wolves tonight? We're hoping, Mohammed. We all got our fingers crossed, and we're praying, and we're hoping. I'm doing the watch along tonight. There's 257 of you beautiful human beings watching my handsome face right now. And don't forget to come and join me tonight in the watch along, 8 p.m. UK time. That's 8 p.m. UK time for Manchester City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Tonight, guys, at 8 p.m. UK time. Come and join me, guys. Come and have some fun. Come and join me doing the watch along and see Manchester City hopefully drop points to Wolverhampton Wanderers, because wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? 100% love from Mane, from Jice. Liverpool and Man City are the same level. Yeah, thank you, Mohammed. Big up yourself. Agents are just not good for football, says Liz. No, they're not. Horrible bastards. David House, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I think this Mane link is organised very timely. Makes us have to play Sadio more, unfortunately for club, but fair for Mane. Yeah, exactly. Tonight it's Everton versus Watford as well. Ooh, big up the Ev. 100% love. Tonight it's the Premier League games tonight. Yeah, there's loads of games tonight, Mohammed. We're going to be across all of them tonight. It's going to be a good night tonight, so make sure everyone's tuned in to Jamie Phillips Football Chats with myself tonight, doing the Man City and Wolverhampton Wanderers watch along from 8 p.m, guys, UK time. Make sure you are tuned in because we'll have abreast of all the other games going on as well during the night. So make sure you're all tuned in tonight, guys. We're going to have a good night tonight. It's going to be fun. Get your snacks, get your drinks, put your seatbelt on and watch. It's going to be good. Ras thinks Taki, Ox, or maybe Cater will leave. I think Cater might be given a new contract. I think Cater might be given a new contract. I think Cater's playing for a new contract now. He's looking decent, Cater. I wouldn't sell Cater, personally. I like Naby Keita. I wouldn't let Naby Keita go. I think he's doing all right. He's got value to the club and to the team. I thought Naby Keita was good yesterday. There was just one bit. If he didn't stand on the ball and finished it and got a goal, we'd all be singing Naby Keita right now, I'm telling you. I thought Naby Keita was good yesterday, and I think he's improving. And do you know what it is with Naby Keita? He's fit. He's staying fit, and that's what's important. He's staying fit. And the fitter you stay, you see the better of the footballer. Look, we're seeing that with Thiago right now. Thiago right now is playing some of his best football for Liverpool because he's properly fit. He's always been a superstar footballer, but couldn't show it because he was injured. And it's the same with Naby. He's looking great. NWK Madman just subscribed to the channel. Big up to you, my friend, for subscribing. That just popped up on my screen. Big up to you subscribing the channel as well, my friend. Sadio's having the best football year of his life. Of course he's happy. Yeah, of course. The man's Alessandro Euro 2020. I'm not quite sure what that's referencing, Alessandro, but thank you for your comment, my friend, and welcome to the video. Chats, Mane's base contract's close to 150 sterling, 180 euros. Yeah, that's what. That's about. That sounds about right, Jamrock. Sounds about right. Salah's digressing. You could say that. I've been saying this for Salah for some time. Salah's at an age in his career now. You know, he's 30 years old. Salah's always going to have massive highs. You know, Salah might have 4 or 5 amazing months, and then he might dip a little bit, and then he might come up a little bit. So that's why I'd still keep Salah, but I don't think he's a 400 grand a week footballer. 300 grand a week, I think, is perfectly fine for someone like Mo Salah, especially at 30 years of age now. If Mo Salah was doing this when he was 24, he'd be on 400 grand a week, no problem. But being at 30 now, and at 30, I don't care what anyone says, you're not always playing at the top of your game every single week when you're 30. You go have highs and you go have lows through your season. So that's why I wouldn't give him 400 grand a week. He's a 300 grand a week player for me. Is that LC Wong has just subscribed to the channel as well? Big up LC Wong as well. That just popped up onto my screen. Sometimes YouTube tells me you subscribed, and sometimes they don't. So I do apologise if your name didn't pop up on the screen. But YouTube don't always tell us who subscribed to the channel when you're live, unfortunately. But I think that's LC Wong just subscribed. So big up to yourself. Yeah, 878 subscribers, guys. A lot of you, 10 of you have just subscribed to this channel while we're live. So big up to all of you. Much respect to everyone. I'm sorry if not everyone's name comes up as a pop-up when you've subscribed. If you've just subscribed to the channel, just put your thumbs up in the chat. Just put a thumbs up in the chat if you've just subscribed to the channel. Let me know, guys. Then I can shout out your name and give you your flowers. So let me know, guys. If you've just subscribed to the channel just now, or while I've been live, put a thumb up in the chat. Let me know, and I can shout you out. Mohammed, if the football gods are on our side, then yes. Big up, Joyce. Did you the history of Liverpool and Man City? Sorry, Mohammed, I don't know what you mean by that, my friend. Let me know what you mean by that. 100% sense, says EKO. Thought it was 120k base. It probably is, but you get bonuses, don't you? The thing with Liverpool's contracts, they always tell you the player's base contract, but we have a lot of hidden bonuses, easily attainable bonuses in contracts as well. Like Mo's probably getting close to 300 grand a week at this moment in time with his bonuses. I think Mo's on 210 grand a week, or 200 grand a week. But if you look at if you go into Mo's contract and you look at his bonuses, he gets easy attainable bonuses. So, but Mo's probably on almost 300 grand a week with bonuses, but his base contract's 200 grand a week. What Mo wants is a base contract of 300 grand a week and bonuses that take him up to 400 grand a week. But Liverpool put a lot of bonuses in a lot of players' contracts. We do that quite a lot. Sadio Mane has so many clutch moments. He does. He's super clutch. He's super clutch. Salah dropped since that chat began. Yeah, I think if Salah signs his contract in the summer, guys, you see a different Salah next season. You see a different Salah with no worries on his back at all. So at this moment in time, Salah went out of the AFCON. He didn't win that. He lost in the final. Then he lost to Senegal in the World Cup, so he's not going to the World Cup. And he's got his contract hanging over him. If all that gets sorted this summer, you see a different Salah. You see a different Mo Salah next season. You see a Mo Salah ain't got no worries. I can see Mo getting 300, 325 grand. He does bring in more revenue for the club. Yeah, as a business sense, Mo Salah is extremely marketable. I think I saw one professional finance expert. I think he was on Sky Sports talking about it, and only Messi and Ronaldo have a more marketable base than Mo Salah does. Because you put Mo Salah's face on anything in the Arab countries or anything like that in the Arab world, you put his face on then anything marketable, it sells out like that. He's the king. He's the king, ain't he? And yeah, that's massive. That sells huge. And the same can be said for Mane in the African community as well. You put his face in anything, and it's going to sell like that. It's huge. It's wildfire. So, yeah. Man United's history losing to Liverpool this season. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Man United are dead, mate. Man United are dead. Mane actually had more clutch moments this year, but I love them both. Yeah, Mane's the man. Mane's super clutch, ain't he? I love Mane. Up the walls, yeah, up the walls, guys. CM Butterbell. That's a great name. I think Mane has done more than Salah. I'm okay with Salah getting more, but not much more than Mane. Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm saying I think Salah will get 300 grand a week and Mane 220 grand a week, and I'm happy with that. And I think everyone will be happy with that. But I totally agree. CM Butterbell, what a great name. Great name. So many chats to get through. Hang on. Let me get through all these chats, guys. Salah bargaining position has gone down. FSG have won the battle, and they'll get their way and give Salah a wage that they want, not Salah. Yeah, exactly. It's happening. My husband gets lucky if his Wolves take points off Shitty. Whoa, Liz putting that in the atmosphere. Liz, Liz has just put that out in the atmosphere. Liz, my girl, my husband gets lucky if his Wolves take points off Shitty. Love it. Oh, he's a big Wolves fan, is he? Is Liz? Is your husband a big Wolves fan? Massive. Big up to your husband. Big up to Mr. Golden. Yeah, big up to him. Hope he's doing well, Liz. Hope the husband's good. No, a lot of these websites not getting a pay rise since he signed. And it reported back after the Champions League when we all signed massive bumps in their salaries. There's a few. As Joyce says here, guys, hit the like button, guys, and sub to the best live stream on YouTube. Oh, big up Joyce. Look at that. Joyce is a great human being. I absolutely love Joyce since he's come into the channel. What a great man he is. Great human being. 879 subscribers, guys. Big up to you guys that have subscribed to the channel today. Over 12 new subscribers. Put a thumb up in the chat, guys. If you have subscribed to the channel today, put a thumb up in the chat and I can shout out your name because it don't always come up on YouTube when you've subscribed when you're live. Websites of at J, websites that have his actual wages closer to what it is. Big up Joyce. Good on you, Liz. MWK Madman, new subscriber to the channel. Big up yourself. Beautiful name as well. Hello, first time viewer. Just found you. I'll be watching a lot more now. Big up, my friend. Thank you for coming into the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for the love. It means a lot to me. It really does. And I hope you're happy here as well because, yeah, I do videos. All the people that are newer subscribe today, I do a video every single day of the week. 7 days a week, I do videos on YouTube. Sometimes sometimes you get me twice a day. Sometimes you get me 3 times a day. You're going to get me twice today because I'm doing this video this afternoon. And then at 8 p.m. UK time, I'm doing the Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Manchester City watch along. So make sure you all join me at 8 p.m. tonight as well, guys, UK time. And watch the Man City Wolves game along with me. Get in the chat, we'll have a laugh, talk some stuff, talk football, and have a good time, guys. So yeah, I'm always here. I do to all the new subscribers. I do every single Liverpool game. Every single Liverpool game I do a watch along for, and after every single Liverpool game, we do a post-match call-in show straight after, where you guys can come into the show and have your say on the game we just watched. Then I'll do match previews, match reviews. I'll do previews and reviews of Premier League, all the other Premier League games as well. Any gossip, transfer gossip, contract gossip, all on the channel, guys. So much love to everyone subscribed. Underuke 8 Fingers, is that how you pronounce it? Underuke 8 Fingers just subscribe to the channel as well. So big up to you, my friend, as well. So I'm saying sometimes YouTube pops it up. Sometimes YouTube don't pop the name up. So, guys, if you have subscribed to the channel just now, put a thumb up. Put a thumb up in the live chat, and I can read your name out. I think Mane 250, Salah 300. Yeah, it could be around that, Ali. Could be around that, my friend. Mane can score 30 goals this season. Mane has the ability to get 30 goals a season. Nabia stay. Welcome, NWK Madman, says Liz. Jay, I kept saying it. All the major players got an average of 40k to 50k increase in base wages, and Mane is the only one that got a rise of 10k. I wanted his agent investigated for collusion. Jamrock, my man, Jamrock. Jamrock comes with the figures, guys, and usually, to be fair to Jamrock, he's not usually wrong. If you go and do your research, Jamrock does his research. You do your research, what Jamrock says is usually true. So, yeah, big up Jamrock. Big up Jamrock as always. Much love. Jay with FSG. Yeah, I'm with FSG. You don't hear a lot of the FSG outers anymore. I will say that. Come on, you Wolves. Yes, come on, you Wolves. Okay, Jamrock. Hey. Big up Jamie. Cater finally playing well, mate. Yeah, Graham. Yeah, he's starting to do bits. Not good. CM Butterbill, think Mane has done more than Salah. I'm okay with Salah getting more, but I'm not much more than Mane. I can see Oxstain. I can't see Oxstain. Yeah, Ox is off. Yeah, Ox is leaving, unfortunately. I love Oxlade-Chamberlain, always have done. I love Oxlade-Chamberlain for a long time now, but I just can't see. I just can't see the Oxstain. I really can't. I think the Ox's time at Liverpool's come to an end. And don't forget, when Oxlade-Chamberlain joined Liverpool, it was a great bit of business. Got 40 million at the end of that. Is one of the players we bought with a year left of his contract was Ox. He had a year left of his contract of Arsenal, but we thought, no, we're going to get him, pay 40 million for him. And I've got to say, at first, it was good business. It really was. In that first season, I think he got 11 or 12 goals from midfield. He kept scoring. He scored against Man City all the time, bangers against Man City. very good player for us. Then he had that bad knee injury, and after that bad knee injury, he was out for a year. And while he was recuperating, if I remember rightly, he got another injury. So he was out for about 16 months. So out for a long time. And in that time, unfortunately for Oxlade-Chamberlain, Liverpool involved a little bit. They brought Fabinho in. You know, Hendo was there, Gini Wijnaldum, and we involved a little bit. And then Ox couldn't get quite. And then we got Thiago's in, and then Henderson took over more role in midfield. And, you know, Fabinho was then. Curtis Jones came into the team. Harvey Elliott came into the team. And unfortunately for Oxlade-Chamberlain, he just couldn't make his way back into the side again. He's a decent footballer. I want him to have a good career still. I can see Oxlade-Chamberlain going to West Ham. I really can. I think West Ham would suit Oxlade-Chamberlain, and I think the London lifestyle will suit Ox and his missus as well, especially. I think being in London will be good for him. So I can see that happening. Joyce says, hit the like button, please, guys. Help us grow our Liverpool community. Yeah, big up, Joyce, as always, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Big up to everyone who has subscribed. 882 subscribers. Big up to every single one of you who has subscribed to this channel today. I think I was on 868 before I went live. So that's a 14 increase. Massive respect to you. The road to 1K is definitely on, guys. I'm almost at 1K, and I can't believe it. You guys are beautiful. Beautiful human beings. Jamie, can one say I love your animations in the watch along? Yeah, I do get very animated doing the watch alongs. I do get very the World Cup of Qatar later this year in November. Yeah, that's going to have a big impact on the Premier League next season. Massive impact. I do believe the Premier League finishes next season on the 28th of May because of it. Let's have Dave says, let's have it, Jamie. We'll sign bigger due to Haaland transfer, or we are looking at a baseline transfer season, one max 2 players. Yeah, I think our big signing would be Tchouaméni. If we get Tchouaméni in, I think Tchouaméni to Liverpool is what Haaland is to Manchester City. City need to sort out one area in their team, and that's their front line. We need a superstar player to sort out our team, and that's in midfield. So if we get Tchouaméni in our midfield, we've got Tchouaméni, Thiago, Fabinho, Hendo, Keita. You know, that's a great midfield combination. Also, you've got Carvalho in there. Don't forget Carvalho signed. And you got Harvey Elliott. That sorts out our midfield. That really does sort it out. And if Salah stays, Mane stays. Don't forget, Luis Diaz was a January transfer. It wasn't meant to be this summer, but we went early because of Tottenham. He's a superstar. An absolute superstar. Mark my words, Luis Diaz next season will get 20 goals for Liverpool. We're set to go to war again, Dave. We are going to go to war with Man City once again next season. Mark my words. Mark my words, my friend. Got me Salah looking poor at the moment, but the upside makes me a player that must start. Yeah, exactly. NWK Madman. Big up to everyone. And guys, it's free. Hit the like button. Yes, everyone listen to NWK Madman. Big up to him. Just subscribe to the channel. Already getting involved. Beautiful man. Beautiful human being. Look at that. Hit that like button. We're on 53 likes, guys. Much respect to everybody. Much respect to everybody. 883 subscribers now. You guys, new subscriber, John Thomas, just subscribed to the channel. Pops up on my screen there. Big up, John Thomas, for subscribing to the channel. Big up to yourself, my friend. Much love. Guys, as I say to all new subscribers, stick with me. You're going to like it. I promise you. I do a video every single day of the week. So 7 days of the week, you get a video off me. There's never a day off here. I don't have a day off. I do 2 to 3 videos sometimes a day. Today, you're going to get 2 videos out of me because I'm doing the Man City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers watch along tonight at 8 p.m. So that's 2 videos you get off me today. Yesterday, if you're new to the channel, go and see my videos from yesterday. I did 3 videos yesterday. I did yesterday afternoon. I did a video looking at the starting 11 for the Villa game. Then I did the watch along, the Aston Villa watch along. And then I did a post-match call-in show for about an hour and a half after that as well. Lots of content on the channel, guys. You're going to love it. It is mostly Liverpool content, but I do a lot of the top 6. So I look at your Man Cities, your Man United, your Tottenhams, your Chelseas, your Arsenals. when they do games, I usually do watch along to them. So I'll be doing the North London derby on Thursday as well. Manchester Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur. I'm doing the watch along for that because that's going to be a violent game. I'm here for the violence. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm here for the violence. So I'll be watching the North London derby as well. Content on this channel, guys. Come and get involved. Subscribe, like the channel. I do match previews, match reviews, call-in shows, watch-alongs. What's not to love, guys? What's not to love? So get yourself involved. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I go live, guys. That's the most important thing. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live, and you'll never, ever miss a show. Much love to all of you. It really is. Ronald's last World Cup in Ronald. I think you mean Ronaldo, don't you, Mohammed? I think you mean Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo's definitely last World Cup. But did Portugal go through to? I don't think Portugal went through the World Cup. I can't remember. But Jamie, we said this about Mane not long ago for Salah. He'll be back soon. Can't wait till these Salah fanboys need to F off. Yeah, exactly. Look, Salah's just got the weight of the world on his back at this moment in time. This is what I keep saying with Salah. He's talking about a new contract. He wants to stay at the club, but he wants his contract done. He lost the African Cup of Nations final. That is massive. That's like if when England lost the Euro final with Italy. It's huge, especially for African people, especially for Salah. You know what I mean? It's massive. It's absolutely massive. And then he lost the World Cup qualifier to Senegal as well at the same time. All that's happened in the same season. If you think about it, Salah's performed at this world with all them things happening. So I'm not surprised he's a bit down in dumps at the moment. Unless you're James freaking Milner. Yes, Liz, James freaking Milner's the man. Salah is top gear, but 30 years old, get replacement Rafinha. I don't like Rafinha, Graham. I think he's a good footballer, but man, he's got an attitude problem, ain't he? He's got an attitude problem. The best live stream on YouTube, guys, hit the like and sub. Big up, Joyce. Great human being. Kate was great last night. He plays in both finals for me, Jamie. He certainly does. Yeah, I mean, he definitely plays in the FA Cup final. If Fabinho's not fit for the Champions League final, then Kate plays in that as well. Definitely. But he's definitely playing Saturday. I can't wait for the cup final. Can't wait for it. General, what do you reckon the club will offer him now? Got to be in region 220, 250 min. Yeah, definitely. Hit the like button. It really helps the channel. Yes, exactly. Barry, subscribers to the channel. Big up, Barry, with the thumbs up there. Big up, Barry. Big up, my man. Thank you for subscribing, Barry. I do appreciate it, my friend, and I hope you like this sort of content and you get enjoyment out of it. I really do. Man United may miss out on it. Yeah, Man United miss out on Haaland, and they're going to miss out in Europe. Oh, it's hilarious. Big up, NWK. Big up, my friend Salah. What's your thoughts about Haaland signing for City? Graham, I'm not really fussed. I think I'm an older fan, Graham. You know, I can understand the young kids and all that are getting a bit unhappy and a bit upset and a bit worried about. I'm an older fan, and I'll take it in my stride, my man. I just see it as we go to war again, Graham. I see it as that. Look, Liverpool got Luis Diaz in January, and he's going to have a pre-season with Klopp this summer, and then you're going to see the real Luis Diaz next season, and he's going to be a gem, my man. He's going to score 20 goals next season. If Salah stays, Salah's going to score 20 goals next season. If Mane stays, he's going to score around what he's doing now, 15 goals next season, what he's got now. We go again, my friend. We go again. And if we get Tchouaméni in our midfield, Tchouaméni for us, we'd be like Haaland for Man City. It's the final piece of the jigsaw, if you know what I mean. And I think for that, we go war again. Liverpool and City just go war again. I don't see anyone catching City and Liverpool still for some time, because I just think they go again next season and compete against each other. Salah will be sold, says Gary. Big up the new subs. Yeah, big up the new subs and everyone in chat. Big up the new subs as always. Jane Phillips all chats. Forbes listed Mo Salah getting around 350 grand after his bonuses, and that has been in the last 3 years. Wow. That just shows the bonuses Salah gets, guys. That shows the bonuses Salah gets in his contract. Because I think that Jan Rotter, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think they're easy assembled bonuses, ain't they? They're bonuses that Salah can easily get and activate. So I think that's what he's going to have in his contract this as well. Wouldn't be surprised. I think it's AFCON World Cup tidiness and contract. Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is. It's just shattered. The man's played with Mo Salah. Mo Salah's basically played 3 games a week for the last 4 months. You go back to the AFCON, he played every single game for Egypt, never got subbed, and then played 420-minute games in a row. Come back to Liverpool, doesn't really have a rest, and he's played 3 games a week since. The man must be knackered. And the reason Mane don't look as tired as Mo Salah does, he didn't play so many extra time games in the AFCON. Plus, when you win the trophy, you're on that high. You're on that high. I mean, Mane must be on such a high at the moment. It's hard to come down, so he's not feeling the tiredness. You know what I mean? With Mo, when you lose it all, you then feel the tiredness, and that's the difference at the moment. Also, winning stuff will make it easier for contracts and players being happy. Exactly, in WK. Volts 1K. I really hope Mane stays. Big up Volts 1K. Hope you're good, my friend. Hope you're good. Mo and Bobby get gold bonuses. Yeah, they certainly do. Welcome to the best live stream on YouTube. Please hit like and sub. Big up NWK. Big up Liz. Wow, 323 watching. Yeah, beautiful human beings. Luca, beautiful human beings watching the channel right now. How are you, Luca? Hope you're doing well. Big up Liz Golden, says EKO as well. Tom, is it Jamie? I feel we find difficult to find talent because our current team set up a high standard. No disrespect to previous squads, but back then scouting is easy because our level needed consistent improvement. It did. It must be hard. I mean, I wouldn't want to be a scout for Liverpool. It must be very hard going around Europe and around the world scouting players that can fit into this squad. It must be difficult. But you're right, Tom, Izzy. The squad of 10 years ago, scouting was a little easier because any player you get in that's a little bit better than what we got 10 years ago is go improve the squad. Now, you need special talent. And there's not many around. Too many. Special talent would improve the squad. Gravenberch, special talent would improve the squad. Going up front, Cuckoo, is it? Is that how I pronounce it? I can't pronounce it properly. Adamai, or whatever his name is. These players, would they improve the squad as much? I'm not sure. So, yeah, it is difficult, Tom. Is you're damn right, man. You're damn right. Big up Luca as well. How you doing, Luca, my man? Can't think of any winger can dispute for Mo. No, I mean, it's hard, don't it? Say we let Mo go. There's no player we can get that's going to come in for Mo Salah and get 30 goals every season. Mo Salah gets between 20 and 30 goals every season for the last 5 seasons consistently. Who the hell are we going to get? Sometimes you can't replace a player. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you cannot replace a player. Sometimes a player is so good for you in that position, you just can't replace him. It's just the way it is. And for a moment, like when Gareth Bale left Tottenham, there was no player Tottenham could find that could replace Gareth Bale. It's impossible. So you try and do it in other ways, but Tottenham messed it up. So Liverpool, we didn't replace Coutinho. So Liverpool sold Coutinho for 145 million. Liverpool didn't replace Coutinho. What they did, they improved the squad by getting Virgil van Dijk and Alisson in, and we got Shaqiri in and Fabinho with the Coutinho money, and that improved the squad. You don't always have to get the player for player like when they leave. So Salah left Liverpool, say, this summer. You can't really replace Salah. So what you do, instead of replacing Salah, you replace him by buying more players in and around the squad. And that's what you do. It's almost impossible to replace certain players. It really is. Let's get James to 1K. Yes, guys. Not far from that 1K right now. I'm at 890. I'm at 890 subscribers, you beautiful people. 57 likes as well. You guys are smashing it today. Much love to all of you as always. Absolutely smashing it out the park as always, guys. Beautiful human beings. He is a Wolves fan. I told him any team but Manx or Shitty or I can't marry him. Oh, Liz, I can see that happening as well. Liz, I can see that happening. I bet it was like, darling, I'd support whoever you want me to do as long as we can get married. That's what he's like. Mr. Golden was like, no, we aren't messing about. Oh, yeah, walls are do. Let's get married. Let's get done. Big Liz in that. Liz is wonderful. I absolutely love Liz. I absolutely love Liz. Big up to Liz. I want everyone to give Liz a thumbs up in the chat. Everyone give Liz a thumbs up in the chat because she's a great person and she's been on my channel for a while now and she's a great person. So everyone give Liz a thumb up in the chat. I love Liz. As some will be Ramsey, Carvalho, Tuchemeni, Salah, Mane, Naby, New Deals. Would you take that? I would take that in a heartbeat, Annie, my friend. I would take it in a heartbeat. That is great. Ramsey covers Trent. Done. Carvalho, super kid. Massive high ceiling. Got pace. Got technical ability. Can shoot. Can pass. Tuchemeni, one of the next generational midfielders in European football. Salah, one of the best players in the world. Mane, clutch. Super clutch. Attacking left wing and centre forward. And Naby is technically a good footballer. Signed up, bought, beautiful. Get it done. That is a great summer. Volts is subscribed to the channel. Big up, Volts. Legends and all new subs. Yeah, all these people are legends. Yeah, guys. Yeah, go and shout out. Go and look at Luke. Luca is 12 subs away from 1,700, guys. So go and give him a check out, guys. Go and check out Luca and his YouTube channel. He's only 12 subs away. Go and give him a check out. This is Luke. Go and check him out, guys. He's an Arsenal fan, but he does good stuff over in his YouTube channel. And he's looking for 12 more subs to get to the magical 1,700. Go and check him out. Go and check him out. He's a good fella. NWK Man, thumbs up as well. Do you know if Mane? Do you know if Mane is happy at Liverpool? Apparently he is. Apparently he's proper happy. He said in an interview last night, I do believe after the game, that he's more than happy. I don't see him going anywhere. He's a great fella. Great fella. I see him staying. Big up the chat. Mane's better than Salah, says Gary. Mane to stay. Salwa Julieta Ribby. Is that how you say your name? Salwa Julieta Ribby. Mane to stay. Big up to you. Sadio Mane also joined Man United a couple of years ago. Yeah, I mean, he turned Man United down to join us, so which is hilarious. Mane will be Liverpool win the lot. Exactly. I hope Wolves put it in the back of the net. Big up Jamie. I really like the vibe here. Going to watch a lot more of you. Oh, big up Volts. I love that. Love that, my friend. Big yourself up. You great human being, you. Thumbs up for Liz. J-Rock 100% on it. Me too. So Kana So Kana, is it? Is that how I say your name? Sorry if I butchered your name. I really do apologise. Yeah, hearts to you as well. Hearts to you. Hearts to you. Hearts to you. Much love. Much love. Come on, you Reds. If anyone talks about injuries or lack of thereof, they must. This is Luca. Do you feel Jamie Liverpool should sign Genie back? Nah, Genie's done, my man. Genie's done now. You never go back for players. That's why I always say never go back. Never go back for players, Luca. Genie went to PSG, and yeah, I'd leave it as there. I'd leave it there, my man. I love Ox. That the injuries have killed his Liverpool career. Yeah, exactly. Ox would look good at Newcastle. Yeah, that could be a shout. Could be a shout, Volts. Ronaldo's older player a couple of years ago. Yeah, Ronaldo's quality. Let's not get it wrong. Let's not get it wrong. Genie, I don't think that they'll buy him back myself. Nah. Ali, I agreed. He never got his swagger back. No, he never did. Which is a shame because he's a very, very good footballer. I hope you get to seal the deal. There's no limitations. Gary! Gary, no limitations. A couple of years ago, Liverpool almost signed Ronaldo in 2002. We did. Liverpool and Man United. I don't know if many people know this. Mohammed knows it. Back when Ronaldo signed for Man United, Liverpool were favourites to sign him. But Man United bid us. Gary's the man. Volts, good shout. Ox at the tune. That is a good shout. I can see Ox at Newcastle. I can also see him out of West Ham. I don't know why. I just look at West Ham and feel like, you know what? Ox might go to West Ham in their midfield. You know what I mean? Ox needs game time. I say someone like Brighton would be good. Yeah, that's a good shout as well, Luca. Good shout as well, my friend. Liz and my wife is in the house. There's my wife right there. Don't forget the spicy going beds coming, guys. Don't let him forget. I won't forget. He's here. He's here. Don't worry. I'm going to do it at the end of the season. I already told the good people. It's right here, guys. The world's hottest gummy bear. I'm going to eat this bad boy at the end of the season. That's going to be my end of the season celebration to you guys, but probably the death of me. I don't know why I'm doing this. I really don't. But yeah, end of the season, guys. End of the season celebration. Don't you guys worry. And the wife won't let me forget anyway. Everyone give a shout out to my wife there, Lauren. Give her the thumbs up. Give her a shout out in the chat, guys. I couldn't do all this without her, guys. She gives me the time and the space to do these sort of shows, and I couldn't do it without her. So give her the love in the chat, guys, because without her, I wouldn't be able to do all this. So give her the respect she deserves, guys. She's the Don. She's the Don. Don't you worry about it. Liverpool World Cup window shopping time. Ox is 30 mil, maybe. 100%, 100% Lauren. Oh dear. Yeah, the wife won't let me forget. Don't you worry, Gary. Kareem, you never walk alone from Algeria. Big up yourself, Kareem. Is it Karim? I think it's Karim, ain't it? Karim. Big up yourself from Algeria. Love it. Love it. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Afternoon, Jamie. Hope you're well. KVJ in the house. Hope you're well, my friend. How you doing? John Thomas in the house. Big up, Jamie. Big up yourself, John. How are you, my friend? Big up to Algeria as well. Beautiful. Karim from Algeria. Big yourself up, my friend. Yeah, big up. Big up to all the legends in the chat. Welcome, John Thomas. I'm glad we got Thiago. He's really experienced. Yeah, Thiago's the man. Now he's fit. He's showing everyone how bloody good he is. Showing everyone how good he is. Tomorrow it's Tottenham Arsenal. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be doing the watch along for that. Can't wait for it. Good, says Luca. Thiago, winner. Yes. Damien O'Sullivan. Beautiful name. Nice Irish name. Virgil does not want to stop shots or crosses very late defensively at times, says Damien. Controversial, Damien, my friend. Controversial. We'll get to that another time then, comments, Damien. We'll look back at that. We'll look back at that another time, my friend. That is a controversial one, my friend. If the contract deal gets done, it's back. Jamie is all in. I am all in, my man. Damien Virgil van Dijk makes a mistake now and again, but I don't think he's lazy. Mane is underrated. I think he's a little bit better than Salah. He is in some ways. I do agree. I think Mane, maybe technically, he's a better footballer than Mo. Luca, favourite Liverpool game of all time, away game you really go back to watch. Liverpool 4, Newcastle 3. That's probably still the greatest Premier League game of all time from 1996. I'll go back and watch that a lot. But I do like the Liverpool-Man City games this season. The Liverpool-Man City games this season was some of the best football you'll see anywhere in Europe this season between Man City and Liverpool, I've got to say. Beautiful football. I do go back and watch the 3-3. I think it was 1994. Man United versus Liverpool. Man United were 3-0 up after 20 minutes. And Liverpool came back with two goals from Nigel Clough and a bullet header from Neil Ruddock, and we ended that game 3-3. That was a great game of football as well. Some really good games then, man. Really good games. Salah has to step up. Shitty will ruin Haaland, hopefully. Klopp was asked in his presser after the game about Harden. He said, great player and smile. Klopp isn't fussed about Harden. No, of course he ain't. Ibassi, is that Labassi? Why Klopp said that he was nothing to say on Mane's possible Ballon d'Or from Senegal. Big up, Labassi. If we win the Champions League, Mane's got to be favourites to win. Mane will be favourite to win the Ballon d'Or because the way the Ballon d'Or decide who wins their trophy, yeah. Mane, if we win the Champions League, Mane would have won the Champions League and the AFCON in the same year. And that goes massively. So if that's the case, Mane will probably be favourite to win the Ballon d'Or. I know you got Benzema there as well and Salah, but I think Mane could possibly win the Ballon d'Or if he wins the Champions League, because he would have won the Champions League and the African Cup of Nations. They will miss out on Darwin Núñez too. Good shout. James Fisher shout say easy and attainable bonuses. The wage bill only decreased 11 million sterling between the year we won the Premier League and next year when we won nothing but quality for the Champions League. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, easy attainable bonuses are so important. Could Ian Haaland fit into a Liverpool team? Yes. I think Haaland actually fits into the Liverpool team easier than he fits into the Man City team. I've been saying this for a while now. Manchester City, Haaland likes playing on the edge of a game. He likes being on the edge of a game. He likes high impact, high pace. He likes all that. That's why he gets injuries. But that's how he likes to play. With Manchester City, Manchester City don't mind if they pass the ball 30 times before they put it in the box. And by the time they put it in the box, Haaland might no longer be in that position in the box to score that goal. So for me, Haaland would have suited Liverpool more than City. City have to adapt. City are either going to have to adapt to the way Haaland plays, or Haaland's going to have to adapt to the way City play. It's not just straightforward, I don't think. That's why I think it might take a while for Haaland to settle down. I don't see Mane leaving in such a good position in his career. Yeah, Mane ain't going nowhere, folks. Going nowhere, my friend. James Phillips Hall chatting, Kerner would definitely improve our squad because he would be another player who dribbles and beats multiple players. Fair enough. To be fair, I haven't watched enough of him. So if you think I will go with you, my friend, chat, Nkunku is actually a very skilled move. And I thought, oh, big up Jamrock. See, my man, I didn't know. I haven't watched him. So if you say I believe, don't you worry. I believe you, my man. We wanted Fekir to replace Coutinho and that one got away. That is true. That is true. We still don't know what happened to this day. I think it was due to his brothers and his agent, wasn't it? Doku and Isaacs would fit in front three. They would. Guna 2.0 Benny, welcome. Why we don't value Mane? I don't know. Mane should be big. Then thumbs up for Liz. I don't know why Liverpool fans. That I love Mane. Don't get me wrong. I love Guna 2.0 Benny. I absolutely love Mane. So don't worry about that. We have Mane love on this channel. Don't you worry, guys. We have Mane love on this channel. Through and through, my guys. Liz Legendary. Jamie, you are so sweet, but Penny's still the star of the show. This chat rules. This chat does rule. And my daughter Penny is the star of this channel. She's the boss, guys. If you don't know who my daughter Penny is, there's a little 4-minute video on my channel talking about why I started YouTube. So all for the new subscribers that have joined today, go and check that out. It's a little 4-minute video on my channel. The thumbnail is me and my daughter. And it's about why I started this YouTube channel. I did it for my daughter Penny. So go and check that out. She's everything. She's the boss. So for everyone new on the channel who doesn't know my story, go and check that 4-minute video out on YouTube on my channel, guys. It's 4 minutes long. It's got me and my daughter on the front of it. It's only a 4-minute long video. Everyone go and check that out. And you know the reason why I started YouTube and what my story is. Go and check that out, guys. Thumbs up for Liz, definitely. Ronaldo's the best player in many years, you said, yeah. Thank you, James. No worries, Luca. No worries, my friend. Big up, Liz. Savage in your Jamrock and Siberia. You thought you were starting a YouTube channel, and big up Jamie for consistency. The game isn't easy, but hard work pays off. It certainly does. Thank you, Nate Savage. Savage, you've been a good friend to me on this channel as well, my friend. So much love to you as well. Much love to you, Savage. I've got to say. Marvin, James in the house. This channel is blowing up. Thank you, Marvin. Appreciate the love, my friend. I really do appreciate the love. And to all of you that have subscribed today or come into the channel for the first time today, you know, I appreciate the love, guys. I really, really do. You're all excellent human beings. Do you feel Liverpool should sign Bellingham? I'd love Bellingham. I like Gravenberch. I like Tuchumeni. So either one of them, I'm happy. Oh no, hot gummies. Yeah, it's on its way. 269 watching, smashed up the likes. Hi, Marvin. Ox must join Everton this summer. Cool. Could you imagine? Big up Lauren as well. Lauren in the chat. Lauren is the reason Jamie can have a channel. Yes, she is. Lauren is she's my best mate and my wife, and I love her to bits. Big up Lauren, big up Lauren, big up Lauren. Look at that. Everyone loving the wife. Behind the nice man is a great woman, exactly, and she's the best, my man. She's the best. I love her to bits. Thoughts on Costas, says Ravi. Costas is a gem of a left back. We spoke about him last night, Ravi, in the post-match, actually. We had a good discussion about Costas. I love Tsimikas. He's technically, for me, a better footballer than Robbo, but what Robbo gives you is that you can't match. Just the energy Robbo gives you, the energy, the shithousery, the bleed for the badge. That's Robbo, and you can't buy that, and that's what makes him, for me, the best left back around. Oh, I love for NWK. UK truly official, need that champs that we do. Big up to you, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Does everyone actually realise how great the Mane goal was? The pass from Jota, the cross from Diaz, and the Adamant height header from Mane. Incredible. It wasn't Adamant height, ab height. It was ab height. It certainly was. It was great football round, as we said on the post match in that game. Savage, that goal was a fantastic goal. The teamwork, the build-up play, the quality of the cross, and the quality of the header. It sort of goes unnoticed. No one talks about it, but that was a well-worked team goal. Incredible football. Liverpool versus Barcelona is always good to watch. Yeah, that's probably the greatest Champions League Liverpool game I've ever seen. Ryan LFC in the house. How you doing, Ryan? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Everyone go and check out Ryan LFC's YouTube channel as well. Massive YouTuber. Massive Liverpool fan. Go and check him out. He's a great guy as well. Come on, people. Hit the like button, guys. Please. Yes, exactly. Blessings to Lauren. And my wife says, hi, guys. Much love to all of you too. Enjoying reading all your chats. Big up to the wife. Big up to the wife. As I say, I won't be doing this right now, sitting in front of you beautiful human beings, if it wasn't for her. So big up to her every time. Big up to my wife all the time. Michael McMahon, if Joe Gomez was to leave, how much do you think we'd get for him? I think 50 million at least. That's what Liverpool would ask for. At least 50 million. He's 24, 25 years old. English tax as well. And to be fair, he's an exceptional footballer. But Gomez ain't going nowhere, Mr. McMahon. Michael McMahon, he's staying, my man. Joe Gomez is going to play a lot of football next season. Him and Kanate are the future centre-back partnership for Liverpool Football Club. He ain't going nowhere, my friend. He's not going nowhere. Champions League, AC Milan 3, Liverpool. Oh, yeah, that game, Giants. Liverpool have had so many iconic games, don't they? So many iconic games. It's hard to count. EKO, we knew how hard the header was when you saw Razor holding his head while everyone else is going mental around him. Yes, against Man United in 1994. Yeah, because Bionaby. I mean, Stiggy Bionaby was a good left back in his day. He had a good cross in him. Not many Liverpool fans might remember him, but I believe he was a Norwegian left back, and my God, he was a good footballer. And he had a good cross in him, and he smashed this cross in, and it came off the top of Roddick's head, and it hurt like hell. Because back in 1994, them footballs are heavy, and it hurt Roddick. He was like that, wasn't he? He was like all woozy. He was half knocked out. It's like just been punched by somebody. It was like that, and everyone was celebrating around him. Yeah, Ruddock talks about that today. He said that hurt. That he's never had a header hurt so much. And with what we know about headering the ball nowadays, do damage. You knew and do an official Sadio Mane says. Big up to you, my friend. Got so many people in the chat here. I'm going to get to everyone. Sadio Mane. Yes, UK truly official. Sadio's the man, my man. Sadio's the man. Ryan, Sadio all day, brother. Yeah, Sadio Mane is the man. I can't express how much we all love Sadio Mane. Penny, much love to Penny. Big up Penny as well. Penny is a beautiful, lovable child. Big up Liz. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yuri Escobar Salus decide Colombia. I'm gonna take it as says hello from Colombia and hello to you. Hello to you. Welcome to the channel. Much love. Jamie, it will be really sad when the Fab Three of Bobby, Salah and Mane all leave team in front freestyle it all. Yeah, I mean, they're going to leave eventually, aren't they? It's going to come to an end one day, but yeah, the three amigos, the three original spice, as I like to call them, yeah. The three bad boys, they still got something in them yet. They still got stuff to do, don't you worry. 17-18 season was the best for that front three. It certainly was. The best in the world. Robbo is hard. Robbo is hard. Mitch in the house. My man Mitch, have you ever thought about training a stream on Hot Mic? You can listen to commentary without the threat of copyright. Can you now? Hot Mic. I've never heard of it. Have you ever thought about training a stream on Hot Mic? You can listen to commentary without the threat of copyright. I have not. Mate, I'll look into that. Mitch, I'll have a look into that later, my man. Hot Mic. Hot Mic. Lauren, the wife. Lauren, if you're watching right now, go and Google Hot Mic and see what it's about. Go and Google that for me, babe. If you're watching now. Hot Mic, Mitch says. Thanks, Mitch. You're the man. Robbo is one of the most intense footballers I've ever watched. Robbo is intense and it's just shit house and I love it. Big up 176 people. Will you do a YouTube as a full-time job? If I could, I would. Yeah, my man. If I could, I would. Why so many people, Jay, haven't been here all straight? I don't know, mate. I think they just love me, Mitch. It's all good, though. It's all good. Mitch, it's all happening. Big up, Jamie, finally catching you live. Big up, Imran. It's been a while, my man. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? It's been a long time. Razor Rudder was brilliant. He was. See you tonight up the walls. Big up, Jice. Big up always. Who's winning tomorrow? Arsenal or the scum? Right, Graham. Part of me, I'm going to say this now, Graham. Don't get offended. Don't get upset, Graham. I'm going to say this now because part of me wants Leeds to beat Chelsea tonight and then Spurs beat Arsenal Thursday. And then there's only 2 points in it with 2 games to go between Chelsea, Tottenham and Arsenal. Then, this is the good bit, Graham. You like this bit. Tottenham and Arsenal both win their last 2 games. Chelsea draw or lose one of them, which means Arsenal finish 3rd, Tottenham finish 4th, and Chelsea finish 5th. That's how I want it. I want Chelsea not qualifying for Europe, the Champions League next season. That'd be beautiful. Penny says hi, guys. My daughter says hi to everybody. Yeah, you got it. Beautiful, beautiful. Penny, I love it to the princess. Hot Mike, the app. At Lauren, tell Penny we say hi back and send love and light. See you later, guys. See you later, Joyce. Unsubscribe. Sorry, Graham. Sorry, my man. Not. It's all good. No, it's yeah. I know a lot of because I know. From me, I don't like Chelsea. So, on my point of view, I can't stand Chelsea. I'd love to see them finish 5th. I really would. For me, it'd be hilarious because all Chelsea fans were giving Liverpool the shit at the beginning of the season, saying Liverpool won't finish in the top 4. So, I'd love them to finish 5th. See you, Joyce. Imran, I've been all right. This team's given me all sorts of medical conditions, bipolar, blood pressure, anger issues, you know. Yeah, we do go through it as Liverpool fans, Imran. We do go through it, my friend. Chelsea 4th rather than Spurs, but you had us at 3rd, so I'm staying with you. Big up, Graham. Big up, Graham. Much love, my man. Let's hope Chelsea are in 4th. Oh, man. Have a great day, folks. See you soon. I hate Chelsea. Wangers. Beautiful, guys. Guys, I'm going to have to end it there, guys. You guys have been beautiful today. I've been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. You guys have been fantastic. We've had a great video, great chat here today. So, guys, I'm back at 8 p.m. tonight. 8 p.m. tonight, guys. So make sure you get yourself over onto the channel at 8 p.m. tonight to watch the watch-along between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Manchester City, guys. It should be a good time. We'll have fun. And get yourselves in the chat. We'll have a chat, we'll have a talk, get your snacks in, get your drinks in, relax. I'll do the commentary over the game. You guys watch the game, put the game on mute so you don't listen to their shit commentary. listen to my commentary. It's far better. And we'll have a great time, guys. So I want everyone coming back at 8 p.m. UK time tonight. I want everyone there. I want everyone there. Big up, Savage. Well done, Jamie. What a stream. Big up, Graham. Big up yourself. Wolves 3, Man City 1. Imran going in. Imran going in. Love it. Big stream today. Best YouTube commentary. Big up, Sabiri, as always. Top man, Jay. Bless you and the family. Bless you, my man. See you at 8. See you at 8 p.m. tonight, guys. Everybody, 8 p.m. tonight. Don't forget, leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys at 8 p.m. tonight. You've been amazing. You've been great. Love to everyone. Thank you for the new subscribers from my chest to you. Much love. And you'll go enjoy this ride, guys. 7 days a week. Never a day off. You beautiful people. Love to you all. See you at 8.